Hello, everybody. Welcome to the episode of the Love Klub Podcast, the show where we do what we want because we can. All right, now that we got the intro out of the way, what's up, guys? How's it going? Who do you got? Who do you got with us today? Who's underneath me? Who's underneath me?
Well, I'm Nick, and who do we have up here? New guy.
New guy. Who are you?
Hello, my name is Kenley Zafir. My gamer tag is Dark Chocolate, and this is my official audition for the Love Klub podcast. So if everything goes well, you guys will be seeing a lot more of my face.
Yeah. Let's get it. All right, so yeah, Nick, Seb couldn't be here today. He's probably simping. Who knows?
He's
He's busy.
simping. He's
He's
simping,
busy
guys.
today,
That's what he's
so
doing.
he couldn't be here.
simping.
He was busy today, so he couldn't be here. So we got everything out of the way. Remember, guys, don't take us seriously because we're not educated on anything we talk about. We're just here for shits and giggles to have fun. And now that we got everything out of the way, let's get started. So how's it going, guys, today? How's your day been? Both of you. Nick, how's your day been?
Kelly, you go first.
Bro,
Guess
Basically,
first.
what happened is yesterday.
I said today.
Well,
How's your day, dude?
Because, the day starts at midnight.
Okay, fine. There you go.
Okay, so
Fine.
yesterday, at like 11:59, I was in bed, just relaxing, just vibing on my phone, searching up something on the internet, non-pornographically related, just searching up something on the internet.
Gotta specify that.
And then my friend just hits me up. He goes like, "Yo, hop on Minecraft." I bet. And then next thing we know is that I have blackout curtains, so I can't really see outside if I'm in my
Yeah.
room unless I open the
I don't know.
curtains.
Blackout curtains for the win.
Yeah, for sure, they're the best. I like. So then my friend tells me, "Kenley," I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Look outside." I look outside. All I see is the sun. I check the time. I see it's 7:30 a.m. I'm like, shit. I played all
Welcome to
night.
gaming, boys.
Now
And plus it was Minecraft. Like Minecraft makes the time fly. You know what I'm saying?
that is fast.
Like,
Facts. That's facts.
Indeed.
I want to learn how to speedrun it. That's a fun game. I want to learn how to speedrun.
Yeah, it's a
Minecraft?
little difficult though, and very
It's a little
luck-based.
difficult. It's really luck dependent, but I still want to learn how to do it, right? But like, so what's up, Nick? What'd you do today? How's your day been?
Landscape work, number one.
Your landscape work. Yeah, that's fun. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Well, our house is like in the 20s, so it's quite an old house now.
Hey, yeah.
And so we had to rebuild. So we have 3 stone steps, like interlock steps. So it's a bunch of just stones as our
Yeah.
steps, as our front house steps.
Yes,
And so
yes,
we
yes,
had
sir.
to, we took out the middle step, and we had to rebuild it. So put the bricks down,
Hey, yeah.
glue it, put the sand in. We're
I've had to do
sounds
that
like
before.
fun.
So yeah.
I've had
Oh,
to do that before.
speaking of landscaping, I'm actually getting paid $100 for a landscaping job that I'm doing for one of my old neighbors.
That.
Damn.
Now that.
Very nice.
Bro, you can't even
And she
hook me up,
said,
dog?
well, she said I could bring a friend, but like you live like 500 kilometers away. So I
Oh,
don't-
that's actually a great segue, boys. So let me talk about how I know Kenley, or how he knows me, or how we know each other. All right, so as everybody knows, I moved to like the Toronto, like the Durham region when I was like 5-ish years ago, 2015. I don't know, it was
She
grade
left
5.
me, by the way.
All right, but my boy right here, Kenley, we've been day one since literally almost day. Well, not I guess not day one. So we went to go. I went to the school named Arc-en-Ciel. They changed the zoning district one, but I went to Ali Fortin, and that's where our lifelong friendship started. You want to explain how
Yep.
began? You
So
want to explain this?
basically, well, Connor went to Arc-en-Ciel for kindergarten. I went to De la Découverte.
That school sucked.
So a new school opened up. A new school opened up called Alain Fortin, which was a really
Mr.
good
Mario.
school. Yeah,
A legend.
our principal was literally called Mario.
Yo, he's a
That's
legend.
besides the
I
fact.
loved him. I love the guy.
Well, I didn't. He used to put me in trouble for no reason. Anyways, that's besides the fact. We'll get into that topic later on in the episode. So basically, I remember before nap time, we used to play, right? So, because
Sure,
if we were
facts.
junior kindergartners, like we didn't even know how to spell our names properly. I remember my teacher used to tell me how to spell my name. It was like because my name is Khenley. So my teacher told me how you want to use a chair to do the H.
That
I
is
used to do my
so
E's. I used to do my E's upside down. I used to do my E's this way.
Yo, that's
Instead of
actually
this
how I
way.
used to do them.
Like I was retarded. Like, as a
I
kid,
mean,
used to run
if you
into
start from the
walls.
middle, it's actually really nice doing it that way.
Do you know
I
I do it
still
from the
do
middle?
them that way.
I do it from the middle. What?
Wait,
I do like
Connor, you do it from the bottom?
No, of course not.
No, I do
Oh,
it from the middle.
Of course, the
Just
middle. What?
middle and
Middle gang.
wrap around. It's so much easier that way. So much quicker
100%.
than
Yeah. Anyways,
bottom.
that was a little side note. That
Yeah.
that was a little side note. So let's
Yo,
get into
we
it.
can't see you, dog. We can't see you. We can't see you.
Oh, my bad.
So
So basically, So basically, what happened is so Connor stole my toy.
I did
Stole
not
my
steal
toy,
his
but I
toy,
didn't
by the
think,
way, aka I
and
did
then he
not steal
stole
his
my
toy.
toy. I
I did not steal
remember
his toy.
that day like it was yesterday
I don't remember
because
that. I
Connor
don't
and I
remember that
wouldn't be
day.
friends if it didn't happen. So
We're brothers,
basically,
dude.
Connor stole my toy, right? And then I got in trouble when I took it back.
I didn't steal his
And
toy.
that's how the long
Don't say white
uh,
privilege some
friendship
shit. I didn't steal your toy. It was my toy.
slash brotherhood started. And you guys can see that my skin color got me in trouble because the teacher thought that I was trying to steal what was mine. And she didn't believe that it was mine. So she
No,
just thought
it
I was
wasn't
trying to
white
steal from
privilege. It
Connor.
wasn't white privilege. It was just my toy to begin with. Don't start any of this.
This
It
is
was
very
white privilege,
stinky
Connor.
moment.
I know it's 2021 and like everybody can hear us now, but like guess what? It was my toy, so don't even get me started
I
about
remember
that.
it was my toy, but guess what? Just because of my skin color, the teacher didn't ask no questions. She put me in the corner.
Damn, the
Remember
worst,
who
the
it was?
corner. This is the
Do you
worst,
remember-
man.
remember who-
Gotta
bro.
hate getting the corner.
Bro, remember who it was? I don't remember the teacher.
Oh, it was Lizette.
I don't remember. The only thing I remember was Madame Melanie in grade 4. Yo, legend. My Melanie's a
Bro.
legend.
She was
Bro,
Bro, I
yo.
remember this girl, dude. She was the only teacher that didn't put a note in my agenda. I remember this one time I bet this kid, bro. I bet this kid after he snitched on me. That was the only time that she got mad at me.
You
She
bit
said,
a
like,
kid?
"Are you a savage?" Yeah, I remember. I bit this kid. I bit this kid's shoulder because he took my
Wait.
pencil.
Wait, who was it?
It was Vincent.
Well, I mean, he probably deserves it. It's very sad.
Bro,
not
you
100%.
know,
Wait, are
you
we
know it's a
allowed-
troublemaker.
wait, are we allowed to say
Dude, you
names?
know.
Are we
Oh
allowed to
my
say names?
god.
Do you care? Do you care?
Well, I mean, I'm 500 kilometers away from you, so I doubt that anybody.
So if anybody at your school finds out and gets mad at you, call me up and I'll help you, Doug. So whatever, I don't care.
Nah, bro.
Pull
I'll just
up.
drop kick him, bro.
100%, dude. I've taught you well, but yeah,
Just pull
Vincent.
up.
I haven't
He's a
seen him in
weird
a bit. He was
He's quite
he was the
funny.
type of guy who'd be like, "You're like friends with me one week, not friends the other week." Like sometimes
That's
he's mad
literally
nice.
how it is
Mood,
right now.
mood. That's all
Mood,
I have to
that's a mood.
say.
I mean, but it's
Ugh.
like I don't know. It was like you can't come to my birthday party. I mean, you can now. I mean, you can't come.
I
You're all
remember,
like that.
bro. Bro, in fourth grade, so as you guys know, I have a history of being a bad child. Connor knows this.
As you
I
do.
literally every time, I don't know why, it was just bad luck. Every time that it was close to my birthday, I had everything planned, my birthday party and
That
everything.
is
I got a note in my agenda, and now I could never get it. Right after in fourth grade, right, Madame Melanie, the legend, she was the only teacher that didn't put me in trouble. So after I had a birthday party, right, I invited like 10 people, and they all gave me BS excuses. Like I was so pissed off.
Damn.
Like they all
It
gave me
really
BS
Feels
excuses.
bad.
Like 5 people came. Only 5 people came out of 10.
Oof.
I was happy though, because those are my boys, you know?
Correct.
And then what happened is that my friend, I forget his name, I think it was Maxim or something. He pulls up out of nowhere. He goes like, on Monday at school, he goes like, I heard that your birthday party was fun. I said, yeah, it was. I had some cake, a crap ton of gifts, you know? After he goes like, after my friend Maxim is just there like, why didn't you invite me? It's like, I
Bro.
didn't know you were close like that.
I had a birthday party since I was 7. Real talk. I haven't had a birthday party since I was 7. My parents were like, nah,
Bro.
dog, you're not having a birthday party
Dude,
anymore.
honestly, as a kid, I just had birthday parties, like those kind of birthday parties where you're like, yo, let's invite the entire class. But
Yeah.
like after once you hit like 10, it's like yo, only the homies.
I don't care about like I'll be on like a first name basis on these kids. Like I'll talk to them, but I'm like I don't care about you, dude. Like sure
Yeah.
if you die,
You guys
if, like,
talk to your classmates sometimes, bro. Sometimes
Not
bro,
anymore.
This year, listen, this year, bro. This year, it was history class, right? I just walked into the class. It was like a month after, because you guys know how we change classes every 2 months.
we're at a quad.
So a month after the start, right? A month after the start of the school year, I was just vibing in history class on my phone. After out of nowhere, when the class is full, after the teacher's about to take the attendance, all I heard was the teacher call the person's name. I look up, after I just see him sitting there, I go, no way, because I was like my boy.
We
You know,
didn't
like my
realize it
friend,
was in
my,
your
my
class.
no, I didn't even know it was my class. I didn't even realize it was my teacher just called the name. I look up, I go like, hey, weird. I'm like, no way, he's in my class.
Bro,
It was
actually
funny.
that happened with me this year. So I had I didn't know many people. I didn't know anybody in my English. I knew people in my English class. It was me and a ton of other girls. These girls were like the SJW, like the social justice warriors. Like they're saying, oh, I'm afraid of being around men and all this bullshit because they think they're like. Don't even get me started on that. I was mad
Let's
frustrated about that. I'm like,
not.
How can you be afraid of every guy? Like, and the 97%.
Because
seems
society's
ma-
like telling them that all men are bad, you know?
I'm not, bro. You don't need
So,
pepper
did I
spray
tell you
being
guys what
next to.
happened?
I
forgot
don't.
to
I
tell you
don't.
guys what happened to my friend. So basically, what happened to my friend is that it was nighttime, right? And once again, let me reference our skin color. We're automatically guilty.
You camouflage in there.
Yeah.
You
So
camouflage.
basically,
Bro, you turn the
my-
lights off, you got camo, my guy. Bravo 6, going dark.
All
so,
right.
so basically, right? My friend, right? His
Yeah.
name is Aaron, and he was walking.
Aaron. Aaron. Okay, come on. No, Aaron.
Aaron, yeah.
Aaron, yeah.
Aaron. So he was walking with his friend at night, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
all of a sudden they were walking. Yeah, they were walking like 40 yards behind this girl. Let me reference. Her skin color was the same as Nick and Connor. So then
Quacka.
while they were just walking, they were a good 40 yards behind her, right? And she turns
That's half a
around.
football field, basically.
Yeah, basically. She turns around, and then after that, she sees them, and she just starts sprinting. And guess what they did? They started running after her.
That's
Bro.
so dumb.
They gave her a reason to be scared.
Bro.
They ran, like they were sprinting after her. After like, what happened next, bro? He said like she turned onto a street that wasn't on my way home, so I just said whatever. I'm like, what if you turned on a street that was on your way home? He said, we would have kept chasing her. Yeah.
Yo.
They probably traumatized that poor girl, bro.
Bro, that is
Oh
terrible,
my
dude.
God.
Oh my god. I remember the Did you have a Martin in grade 3?
Yeah, bro. I
Bro, she
haven't
was so
gotten.
pumped.
I got so many fishes that year.
I remember the
Like
super.
fish rouge.
Yeah, I remember Madame Léonie too. And Madame Léonie.
Was that the
Bro.
black remplaçante?
Yeah.
The black remplaçante used to disrespect me, bro. Like I
Oh,
used to
oh,
think
yeah,
that because
brother,
my skin
brother
color had like
Liam?
some type of immunity.
Yeah.
I thought I had some kind of immunity, but I never had any type of immunity, bro.
Remember
Like I
Liam,
still
right,
got in
brother?
trouble by them.
Remember
Yeah.
Liam? You know my brother Liam. Both of you know him, right? This guy could control her. He could do anything he wanted, and she would not. He would like tell her what to do. He would listen. But to us, bro, and she was so sexist too. We went to the bingo. You know what? Like, we used to have big bingos at school, right?
Oh my God, yes.
So
Yo,
the
bingo.
prize. I never won. I still haven't won. I've been so
Me
close.
neither.
The first time I won was in 6th grade. First
I-
time I won.
The only
And
time I ever win
I
bingo is with
won-
the family. It's like
I
the
won
entire
a
family,
Chinese
honestly.
puzzle. I found a Chinese finger puzzle. That's what I won.
Yo, that's kind of cool, actually. Not gonna lie.
No, it wasn't, because it was from Dollarama and it broke on me in the first hour.
Yeah, it'd be though. It's always garbage stuff. Nope.
You know what I get?
Connor,
But you know what I don't
you're
get,
not
though? If it's from China, I think he definitely himself by accident again.
talking. Is it good?
Yeah, he definitely.
You good? You good, Holmes?
Yo, he definitely himself.
Yo.
Yo, we gotta get a replay on Connor's face. Right
Yo,
there, bro.
wait. Yeah, he's on deafened. Wait, give me a second. I have to add him.
Hello. Do you guys hear me?
Okay, yeah, you're good. I was about to tell you
wasn't
you're deafened.
I wasn't deafened. No, I wasn't deafened. My mic just wasn't working.
No, you were on
No,
deafened, dude. We
you are
checked you on deafened.
He got deafened.
I wasn't deafened.
Yes, you were.
Okay. What? So keep going with your
Uh,
story.
Oh, that was great.
Kelly, what were you gonna
was I
say?
talking about? Oh yeah, I was about to say. Fun fact: I have a theory on why Chinese products are so ass.
Because it's made in
Because it's
China?
kids that make them.
Yeah. It's
kids
made for
that make
cents
'em,
there.
It's
Honestly.
made for pennies,
Like,
dog.
It's made for
They have
pennies.
they have 5-year-olds making like full-on cell phones.
Yeah.
No, most
Why?
of that is robots actually, but yeah.
Like,
Like,
that's
I
why it's
saw a
made there,
video
because it's made for
online.
so cheap, because there's so many industries there.
Going to Alibaba,
so
bro.
messed up.
Like,
easy.
it's comparing stuff made in America to like China. China's gonna be dirt cheap to make, but it's also gonna be made with literally no quality assurance.
Yeah,
Or if it's made in
terrible.
America, like
America
built tough, yeah.
built tough, built tough.
Yo, did you guys see that? Did you guys see the video of So it was a guy. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was like a while ago. He got a Chinese phone. He called it. He called a number after he got zapped.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Like that
start-
just zapped him.
I didn't. I haven't seen that, but
that's terrible, dude. So remember, but okay, so remember the
China.
big prize tables at bingo we used to get at any fucking dude? Like the big, like you
Yeah.
had like 2 tables, whatever. So we went to the washroom, right? Because on a les rangs, right? On marchait jusqu'à toilette, right? Or we
Yeah,
would
yeah.
walk to the washroom, we would have like washroom breaks. This girl, she Madame Leonie separated us into 2 groups. I don't care if it's a teacher's name. Madame Leonie, I love you. You became really nice at the end, like in grade 6 or grade 5, whenever last time I saw you. You're real nice to me.
What is that name? You already see. If you just close your eyes and say somebody's name, you already know that they're black. Like close your eyes and just say Leonie. Like, you already know she's black. Like.
What about
I
mean,
Parfait, though?
It's
Sorry,
just the
sorry.
culture behind it. It's like saying Jack. You can kind of assume what skin tone they're gonna be.
That's true. What about Parfait, though? Remember Miss Parfait?
Oh,
Bro, that
big
guy
time.
hated me. That guy hated
Dude.
me. That guy hated
Dude,
me so
once
much.
okay. This is such an on story. We were raising our hands up, and we were holding it for so long that it started tilting forwards, and he gave us an entire speech on Nazis because our hands were like this. It was so. It spent like half our class, which was, can I note, like the entire day. So half our
Yo,
class was
speaking of
stuck
Nazis,
speeching
bro.
about that.
Oh, yeah, wait, continue.
Oh, it
Yo,
was
speaking
so
about Nazis,
good.
bro. In history class,
We were in
10th
like
grade
5th
history, we
grade
learned.
too.
I spoke to you guys about Nazis. That's hilarious,
Bro,
bro.
we didn't actually
So
learn about Nazis this year in class much.
what? So we were learning about Nazis, right? Hitler and shit. And then out of nowhere, I told my friend. So we learned that in World War II, there was literally females driving driving planes. And then my friend Ben, out of nowhere, my friend
Big
Big
Ben,
Ben
Big
just
Ben,
texts me. Yeah, we call him Big Ben because he's like 500 pounds. So
He's fine with it, boy.
Ben,
He's fine with it. He's fine with it. He finds it. He
yeah,
finds
bro.
it.
He embraces it. So my friend Ben, right? So my friend Ben just texts me on Snapchat. He goes, "Kenley, check Snap." I check Snap. Guess what I see? I just see. No wonder there was so many fucking deaths. They let women drive attack planes.
By the way, side note, we don't take any
We are
of
not
this seriously.
misogynists. We are not misogynists.
No, we're not misogynists. We love women. Trust me, we love women. Trust me.
I fucking
love
love women, bro.
We
Stop
love
playing
women,
with me.
bro. Stop playing with me. It's okay to be gay,
Women?
but anyways, not the point. Wait, so okay, we're okay. Let me get back to my story. I'm trying to get this for like 5-10 minutes. Okay, so we still got we went to Leonie, right? We got the big bingo tables, right? Went to the washroom, blah blah blah. Right, yo, those there's like no washrooms at school. There's like one like at the après le rajout modulaire.
Oh, I remember that, bro. We were literally in the gym. There was 4 classrooms in the gym.
Yeah, bro.
Because that they were building that.
It was Madame Nancy, Madame.
It was all the 3rd graders.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Madame Nancy. The only remember I think it was her name. The only remember is because she gave me a fish rouge. I clapped at mass. Come on, at mess. I was clapping or something. Everybody else was clapping. And she said I pushed somebody. I'm like, bro, we're it's like 600-700 people in a gym. This was before COVID, of course. But I haven't even been there in like 6 years.
So it was like 6 years ago.
Yo.
And I remember. Okay, you might call me like a little bitch for this or something like this. But I started crying, dog. I never had a single fish reflection in my life.
Oh
And
my
she gave me a
god.
fish reflection for clapping and actually pushing a kid. She actually like I went out here and like yeah, I'm like bro, I'm just bigger than this kid. I'm just built for tough, dog. What is this kid, little scrawny, little 4'8", little nothing ass looking ass bitch? What's the girl from like Mrs. Incredible like Vector built looking ass like fucking donkey like
The scrawny girl?
No. I'll say remember the Edna like Edna built looking ass like.
No, dude.
Speaking of Incredibles, yo. Speaking of the Incredibles, bro. Anybody peep how fine Miss Incredible is?
She's stretchy, bro. She do whatever she
Like,
wants
yo,
now.
I actually have a theory. You guys know how she laugh, right?
Yeah.
So that means that rubber bands they can become thick and skinny, right?
That's sure, yeah.
So what if she mastered her power so she could make her ass like fat like rubber, her tits fat like rubber, but after she's slim on the waist? Like that's how well she mastered her power.
An hourglass?
Quick little side note. Do you
that-
realize how
she's
easy
single-
childbirth would be?
Yo, respect. Yo, she just, dude.
Wait,
Benday.
that's OP, bro. They only have 3 kids, bro. I'm making new kids every week, bro.
Bro, like, bro, and they have
Literally,
superpowers.
imagine. You can literally be like, "Alright, can you just open the vajayjay hole up real quick? After once you're tight, make it tight." I was like, I'm about to buzz, bro. Pull out. She winds that shit up. You just jump out.
Bro, but like, Yo, R.I.P. that
Yeah.
Bro.
Mr. Incredible out here. Mr. Incredible must be having a hell of a time doing whatever he wants,
no.
dude.
Well, the funny thing is that Mr. Incredible can make her. She could become as small as she wants. So Mr. Incredible could just like
It's like half
just,
Thor.
like,
It's, how,
throw
it's like
everything, bro.
it's like half Thor Bjorkson and his wife, bro. Have you seen that? He's 6'9", she's 5'1".
Bro.
I saw that. I'm like, R.I.P. that. We get it lit tonight. R.I.P. that. Hey. Can I get back to my story though? Bro, I've been trying to get on the same story for the last 20 minutes now. All right, so remember the bingo
Such
tables? Madame Leonie, right? She was like, she was special, right? I don't know why. I used to cry a lot as a kid, right? I guess I don't cry
As you
anymore. I haven't
do.
cried in like a long time. I don't know why. I used to be so sensitive as a kid. I hate it. But now I'm like
I remember
crying.
that.
You
You
know,
were a bitch.
I was a bitch. I was a fucking bitch. I used to snitch
Yeah,
for no
you
fucking
were.
reason because like that's how I was raised, right?
Yeah.
It's what having a brother is like.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
I have
remember
a
I showed
brother.
this guy, bro. One
It's a
time,
snitch
Connor,
war.
bro. One time, Connor and Liam and I went to Sky Zone. After I was just jumping up and down. After Connor go like, "Hi guys." After I just show Connor the middle finger. After Connor go like, "Bro, what the heck?" I was like, "What the heck?" He goes like, "You just want to be your doigt, bro." I'm like, what?
I'll listen to you right now.
Alright, Connor,
Like,
finish your story.
I swear I thought he was gonna snitch. Like I had the scare of my life.
I used to snitch. So, I didn't snitch a lot, but like I would like definitely say I would. I know everybody out here. I'm sorry, I don't snitch anymore. Trust me. Like I want to actually have a life. I don't have a life. Like y'all know anything happening during summer, bro? Invite me.
My life is low key on my setup, like high key.
Yeah, it's true. I want to have a summer life this year. Okay, so going back to my story, but my niece is the sexiest little person, right? Anyways, my niece race is mad special. I don't have her feet. Remember I'm Alpha, back grade 2, bro. I've only got her. I got her twice in grade 2. Never saw her again, but I loved her. Madame Alpha, bro, with the amethyst and all that. She wrote her names in Egyptian because she's from Egypt, bro. She was just like incredible, Madame Alpha. Yo, Madame Alpha, if you're out here listening to this, say take it plus mais
I
comme
don't think
sing
that.
out.
So you think, Connor, that a substitute that you saw 8 years ago
No, it's more.
is just gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
like,
8 years.
"Ooh, the Love Klub podcast. Let me just watch this. Tell your
I'd
friends
be
about
worried if they were listening, if they were still listening after that Elastigirl part.
Hey, yo,
Just gonna point that out. I'd be surprised anyone's still listening at this point.
You know what? Doesn't matter. That's why we're here, boys. We're just here to have some fun. But yo, hey, Madame Alpha, if you listen to this, yo, you're a G. Yo, a G, mad G. But no, because guess what? People from your people
Yeah,
that
imagine
you
if your kids are listening to this. If your kids listen to this, bro, I'm gonna laugh so
we
hard.
Whose kids?
we are done.
Whose
So
wait, whose kids?
Like if Madame
no,
Alpha's
just
kids are listening to
kids
this,
in
Hey, yo, Madame
general.
Alpha's kid. Hey, yo, bro,
yeah, for real, like,
your mom,
Poggers.
incredible subject teacher, in poggers, absolute poggers, like pog, like poggers. And he's key. Going back to my story, Madame we went to the washroom, right? We were at the bingo tables, right? I still hate how I haven't won that. I've been so close to winning so many times, but they're like, "Oh, yeah, you got bingo. You should come."
I remember, bro. I used to have like 3 full rows, missing one, and they used to end the game.
Yeah. It's like the last one. It's like, oh, j'aurais gagné. Comme le
I
prochain.
swear I was
Come on.
about to drop.
Bro,
I
I
swear, bro,
never got close. My dots were always like, bruh.
Bro, like, and the worst thing is when
My
you
luck
need,
is
when
bad.
like the worst thing is that when you needed one more thing,
I always
and you
answer.
could you
can
had three
taste it.
chances of winning, and then they tell you to clear your board because somebody won.
Yeah, or say 56. You have like a 56, but it was a 55 or 57. Like,
Bro,
you
I
get
swear,
in
bro,
between.
I would run up and drop kicking, bro. I dead ass want to drop kick him. Like I want to drop kick my principal. I
Who?
swear on my life.
Mr. Mario
Mr.
was
Mario, bro,
Mr.
yeah.
Mario was a vibe. I liked him.
He
until
always used to
I didn't.
call it, bro. And the worst thing is that once you cleared it, the number that you needed is called. I hate
That's
bingo.
happened. That's happened to me so many times. You don't
bingo.
understand,
I hate bingo with
It's
a
all luck,
passion,
but-
bro.
bro. Imagine if our kids listen to this one day, our podcast. They're gonna be
Uh-oh.
like, "Yo, Dad,
Uh-oh.
Dad, what are you doing?" And I'll be
I'll
like,
be
"You know
like,
what?
son, this is what I call a vibe.
This is what real men talk about."
This is what you
speaking
do
of
when you're
which,
in the middle of a world-class pandemic and you're bored
Yeah.
as a high school student
What were you gonna say?
and you have
Kevin?
nothing better to do with your life.
Speaking of which, guys, I had a dream yesterday.
Okay, we're no, your
Uh-oh.
dreams take like 20 minutes. His dreams are incredible, but they take like 20
My
minutes. Okay.
dreams are
This is
incredible.
gonna be like
They take
some
they
lucid
take a
dream kind
minute.
of level
Don't
stuff.
worry, I'm gonna do like a summary. The thing is that I actually spoke to my doctor about my dreams, Connor, because like I was like they're abnormally long.
I can't
And
tell if
then
you're lying to me or not.
and
Do you
then
know
no,
how
I'm
to
not lying. I'm
lucid
not lying. I'm
dream?
not lying. And then, well,
I
I mean,
wish I
like
knew
I don't
how.
really lucid dream. Like they just happen. But the thing is that my doctor asked me like if they all happens in one night. But the thing is that no, they're like continuous. Like there's parts to them. Like there's part one, part two, part three.
It's like the Star Wars saga.
Like every night. Like
But the
every
first
night.
one's
Like
always
part
the
one
best.
and then part two. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So after my doctor was like, okay, then that's normal. It just means that like you're just so keen on that specific part of like your life and that you want it to continue or something, and you just think hard enough about it at night that it continues.
My
I was
dreams
like,
have
what?
meaning. Dreams have meaning. My dreams.
It might unfold just sexist. That's all I was gonna say about my story. But yeah, I
And
want to
then
hear this now. I want to hear this now.
so basically, right? So I had a dream, right? It was like 20 years in the future. I'm a successful engineer. I have
Yo,
millions
buggers.
in my bank account. After I was just there vibing, I was like, you know what? I think I want a car. So after I just went online, I bought a car. After my
Which
son
one?
comes
What
up to
car
me,
though? Quick question.
my
What
son,
car though?
I think it was a Subaru or something. I don't really remember. It was like a
I
night
got the.
ago.
Not bad.
So
Not
that,
bad. Not bad.
so then all of a sudden, right? My son, who is 15 years old, all right, he's a year younger than me. So then,
What?
right?
What?
No, sorry, he's a year younger than I am right now.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, 15. Oh,
okay.
you're
I
16
mean,
now. I
yeah,
forgot
he's
about
15.
that.
Yeah, he's 15. Yeah. So that basically, right, he has like a beast setup because, as I said, I was rich, so I could just splurge on anything. And then, um, he comes down to me. He goes, "Dad, the Wi-Fi's ass." I'm like, "The Wi-Fi's ass?" I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I paid $280 a month for this Wi-Fi." I was like, "Stop
Yo,
playing."
what kind of Chinese shit is this?
And then after I was like, after then, he goes like, "The Wi-Fi is so bad."
Are
After I
you
was
sure
like,
you're
"There's
not
no
just ass?
possible way." That's what I'm saying. There's no possible way. I go like, what's wrong? He said, "I keep teleporting my game." I said, "Huh, let me go see." And then what happened is he wasn't teleporting. He just didn't know how to play the game.
That's when
And
you
then listen
smack
to
and be
this.
like, you don't get video
Listen to
games
this.
anymore.
I
You
was
lost
like,
privileges.
I was like, what is the Wi-Fi speed? He tests it. It's 1 GB download speed. It's 1 GB.
Pretty
I'm just there like,
buggers.
how is the Wi-Fi asking you have 1 GB on your computer? And like, there's no possible way. And the servers are good right now. After like, you
10
just
ping.
asked. He says, after he goes snitch on me.
Your mom?
After
To
he goes,
his mom?
no, he goes to my wife.
To his
He
mom, yeah?
tells her, he goes like, yeah, he goes like, "Mom, Dad said I'm ass at video games." I'm like, it's the truth. After guess what my mom said. My wife said. My wife
Please say it's the
said,
truth. Please say it's the
"Let."
truth.
My mom said. My wife said, "Let's
Yo,
1v1." I'm like, what?
Yo,
Let's
they
1v1.
better
I'm like,
1v1 on Dust,
Oh.
bro.
it was
Dust.
Snipers only. Snipers
It
only.
was snipers only. It was snipers only. So after I said I picked the venue and everything. So after I pick it, after it was Rust, right? Like Modern Warfare Rust.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And nuts thing happened, bro. My wife was beating him 20-1, and the max score was 21.
Collab,
So she was
bro.
1 score away, bro. She goes all the way to the top of the map. She 360s, throws a throwing knife, reloads, and hits it. I'm like,
Bro.
MLG,
I was like,
classic MLG
no
dog.
way. I was like, no way. After I was like, yeah, you're actually ass. After then, the
You
end of the
start
dream was a
crying.
little bit morbid.
Yeah, I don't care.
Basically,
Send
what
it.
happened is I dropped him off at the orphanage after I told him.
Just be like, get good, or I'm not coming back to get you.
Oh.
That's what I said. I said, get good, or you better
Uh-oh.
hope, pray that somebody finds you here and adopts you.
Uh-oh.
But-
Yo, I hope those dreams have a meaning. Yo. I'm not gonna lie.
That's too funny, bro.
Bro,
Dude, in
hopefully,
a few years, dude, that shit actually happens. That'd be.
they're fucking funny. Do you just read the future somehow?
I hope so.
If my psychic boys,
Okay,
Connor, your mom's gonna walk into your room in 3, 2, 1.
no, bro, I just got a Charlie horse.
Damn.
Ow, my leg. I hurt.
Ow.
Ow, my leg. Sorry.
Snap.
Okay, so can you,
Bro, that
Kelly,
actually happened
wait,
to me one time.
Kelly, later, I want you to tell you the story about my bachelor party. Remember that story? I want you to tell me. I want you guys. These guys need to hear this, or these girls. They, them, these, I, whatever you want to call them. I don't care at this point. we respect
XYZ.
Kelly.
No,
Yeah,
it goes, bro. Do you know what I actually wanted to talk about, bro? No homophobic shit. I just want to know
Yeah.
if you were born a guy and you want to become a girl, what's the point of being a guy to become a girl just to date a girl?
Wait.
Pussy and pussy. I don't know.
Because
More
Because
pussy?
listen.
What?
So let's say we have a guy that's called Greg, right?
Yeah.
So
No.
no.
Greg is a great listener to the show. Here's the name.
Oh snap! Never
We had a
mind.
great Greg on the show.
Let's say that there's a guy called Caleb. No shame to anybody who's called Caleb. You're just a character.
Yeah.
Let's just say Caleb, right? Caleb is born a guy.
Yeah.
Then Caleb tells mommy and daddy, "Mommy, daddy, I think I want to become a girl." Mommy and daddy support him. They buy him girl clothes and everything. But then Caleb, once he becomes a girl, he
Nick,
is
change it to
attracted.
4-man. Change it to 4-man.
Oh,
Can I
He
keep
is
talking? Change it to
attracted.
4-man. I gotta put some on.
yeah, all right. Tell me
He
once
is
you have it open.
attracted to another girl.
Switch now.
Like, what is
Yeah.
the point
Nope.
of becoming a guy just to turn into a girl just to date another girl?
Shit's moving.
Oh,
Like, I
fine.
never understood that. Like, you just went through all that work, spent all that money on new clothes just so you could date the same sex when you were already part of the opposite sex.
But,
I
but I
mean,
guess you have a.
they still have pee-pee. You'd have
Do
to
you
go snip them.
do you guys remember this tweet from back in 2014? I don't know, you audio listeners. I don't know if you guys are listening on audio, but this tweet basically says this back in 2014. This girl said, "I want my first daughter to be a girl," right?
I
The-
didn't understand that. I was really confused
But
about that.
I'm like, no, duh, your daughter is gonna be a girl. What? But now it makes total sense. Now looking at 2021, it makes total sense now, dude.
People
You're
be
gonna
switching
How many
genders like
genders
crazy, bro.
is there? Aren't we up to like 1,000 right now?
No, it's like millions. I think they said.
Mm-hmm.
How could there be a million genders?
No, it's
The
not
only genders
genders.
I know is guy and girl.
And the
It's not genders,
and the
it's
main
sexualities.
two still
It's-
get heavily discriminated in both ways.
It's
And
not
bro,
gen.
wait, real quick. Yo, real quick. What is the point of being non-binary also? Like,
That means you just don't want to
what,
have sex.
what else do you
That's
want to
it.
be?
Non-binary. I don't know.
Oh, you just
Like, oh,
like okay. This is what binary is. So it's kind of like I want to have insurance on X thing, but I don't want to identify as male because it's stupid expensive. Because example, cars. If you actually identify as a
like
guy
your license,
and you
right?
go get like okay, because whenever to drive a car in Canada, you need insurance for it, because
Yeah,
or else it's
no
legal.
shit.
And if you identify as a male on your insurance, they will purposely jack up the price because
Yeah, because we're
you are
dangerous.
considered a
Especially
male
if
because
you are
we
a
are
black male.
we have because we
No,
have
not
tendency to
necessarily.
be the
You're
ones
reckless.
that crash more. Yeah,
Yeah.
we tend to be more reckless.
Look at this. Look at this.
But
look at this. Look at this.
while
look
females
at
are steer wheel huggers, but we're not going to talk about that. But if you
Look- look-
identify
look-
as
look-
non-binary, it will drop it by so much.
yeah.
Exactly. So after you're just there, like, why are you trying me so much? Is it because I'm non-binary? After you could just sue.
So it's just
one, you get a crap
there's
ton of
just
money, and two,
discrimination.
you don't have to pay as much. For
Yeah.
it. Like,
Look at
I
what
mean, like, there's
look
some
what's on
people
screen.
that do have chemical imbalances that will create them as non-binary. I probably like that's probably a situation, but it's quite
I think I don't
rare.
have a fist.
So if anything, it's just a way. It's just a way to like get away from some just stupid gender discrimination, thinking all guys are all reckless and all of us are gonna crash our cars. You know, it's just stupid.
Well,
and you know what I
it's-
don't understand.
It's
bro?
like as a car
is that-
guy, like it hurts because it's like, why you do this
I
to
mean,
me?
It's because statistically, you're more
Yeah,
likely. It's stupid.
statistically,
I mean,
but
like, I
it's
don't know about
it's
you
stupid
guys,
assuming the gender for
but
a few
business-wise-
odd ones out.
Business wise, it's smart, but it's dumb.
Yeah,
Real
it's
quick,
just
though,
it's just
I don't know about you guys.
pinching pennies.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go 100 in a school zone when I get my license, bro.
You're
Like,
so dumb.
I'm
You're
gonna
just
be,
like,
my
Bro.
windows are gonna be all the way
By the way,
down,
you're saying
I'm
this
gonna
on
be
the
black.
internet. I'd be very careful.
I'd
I'd be very careful on your
Also,
next
guys,
words.
There's a chopper outside. There's a chopper outside my house right now, bro.
Bro, yo,
Yeah.
remember we talked about Putin, dude? Bro, my guy Putin hasn't killed us yet. I love you, Putin,
Yo,
dude. I fucking
Vladimir
love you, dude.
Putin is a legend, bro.
We're talking
What
about him,
happened?
or we love him, dude. Okay, look at what's on the
I love
screen.
Vladimir Putin.
Look what's on the screen. Look at what's on the screen. Cause I don't think you can see it, but it's a shirt that says there are more than two genders. It says
As
fit
there are
type
only
men or
two,
women.
there's two genders for. It's
yeah.
yeah, it's because sizes are still like either way. Male sizes are different than female sizes. It just is how
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, you're not
It's
gonna
like
see,
it's like okay,
you're
it's like the Olympics. I feel like trans people. I feel like
Yeah, sorry,
trans
yeah.
people should be whatever their physical sex is, because
100%.
because if you're male,
if you have a dick, you're a male. You have a vagina, you're a woman. You're female, right?
unless you've
You
had
For the
surgery
Olympics,
for
right?
that. Unless you
But
have
still,
surgery for that.
you still have more test. You still have more. You're still stronger
Yeah.
than the other people. So I saw this ad. It was like from Texas or something. But there's these top 3 runners that were great. There's this one runner. She's like one of the best runners before these trans guys came in. Right? They took the surgery, but they're still stronger as women because they were men before. They didn't get rid of all their like their chemicals.
Yeah,
So
it's because
they
men
want
basic
biologically
science.
are stronger. Men are biologically
It's not-
stronger. It's
I'm
proven
sorry,
by
man.
science.
It's
You
not.
can't change that, and so it doesn't matter what
There's
you
nothing that you
identify
can do about
as.
it.
But that's mental. Your physical is the same. It doesn't matter.
Remember, y'all know Kris Jenner? Or is it Kris Jenner?
Mm,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Kris
Kris
Jenner, Kylie Jenner.
No, it's the who's the
Kardashian? I don't know,
mom?
man.
Who's the mom? Is it the mom? The mom basically is
Kendall.
trans,
Wait, no,
right?
that's not. I think it's
No, no.
Chris.
Yeah, it's Kris. Is it Kris Jenner? Wait. So
Wait, I think
basically,
it's the dad that's trans. That's
Yeah,
trans. I think it's
so-
the dad.
let me search this up real quick. Oh, is it actually Kris Jenner? I thought it was something else. I wasn't sure.
I think it's the dad. I'm
Kristen-
pretty sure it's the dad.
Whatever, Kris Jenner, right? Was a male, right? Took surgery to go to female, right? He was or she was a like top level Olympic athlete, triathlon, whatever. I'm pretty sure she won the 1986. I don't know. She won. She was a super prolific person and like track runner, right?
Mhm.
She even came out and said that women should not be or men should not be allowed to compete in women even if they had the surgery because they're biologically it's not fair.
Yeah, we have to like okay. I find having more genders is fine, and like identifying as a different gender is fine.
I say
and all.
sexuality, not
It's-
gender, because
it's-
you got a dick
well,
and a vagina,
Yeah,
or
well, like-
a penis and a vagina.
well, this is kind of
Ah.
like mentally, like you can identify as whatever you want. I could be an airplane if I wanted to. This generation allows it, but
Yo, I want to be a submarine. bro.
physically,
Stop playing
you're
with me.
one
What
or
are you
the
talking
other.
about?
It doesn't matter. Physically, because males in general are physically stronger. Females are like we're both different. It doesn't matter what you say. The bones, the way they're made, like the shapes are different. Everything's just different. So there is a difference either way. So we have to accept that they're not the same, and we have to discern those, because in sports it makes
Yeah.
it really unfair,
Yeah.
I
So
mean-
especially one that it's related to strength and endurance.
I don't like a ton of people might get mad at us. I don't care, you Warrior.
Oh wait,
blah,
no,
blah, blah.
the endurance part isn't that because endurance is basically like training. Like you gotta
Same
train
thing with
endurance to get better.
But I'm
But
still
for
gonna
the
tell you,
strength portion, though, you're right.
Usain Bolt is gonna be faster. So like female 100-meter record, right?
Okay,
Usain Bolt like
I'm
9
pretty
point
sure.
something.
Okay,
It's 10.49. Usain Bolt is under 9 seconds. It doesn't seem like a lot when it's like going to the milliseconds.
Wait, how do you
that's a
run
lot.
100 meters in under 9 seconds?
It's not under 9. It's like
Training.
9 point something. But it's
but
Usain
there's
Bolt.
this was tested. So there was the fastest female time for like a quarter mile. I don't know how fast it was, but enter X number, and apparently they did a study, and most like high school boys could beat it,
Yeah.
and they don't even train, just
Women
because
ain't
we're
shit, bro.
physically built different. We are
Yeah,
just
like-
physically built different.
Literally.
I'm not being sexist or anything. I'm pretty sure I already said this on a podcast, but like, we're the hunters and gatherers. Like back in the day, we were out there.
It's like it's
gathering, right?
science. You can't.
It's science. I'm sorry. You can't
It's
fight with
been
science.
proven.
It's like-
You can't fight it.
Remember how we got into this talk? We were on the podcast. We were talking about these people that don't that like they go to the doctor's office and don't want to get weighed. Remember we were talking
Why?
about that, Nick?
Yeah, it's
Because they're too
yeah.
they're
it's,
basically
science
they're
has
too big.
proven it. If it's proven science, I don't think you can't argue
Can't
it.
beat it.
You can't
Remember-
argue it.
Remember the
If
people
it's
that
not
don't,
proven, there's gonna be another reason.
yeah,
But if it's
But remember the-
proven,
Wait, why don't they want to get? Wait, why don't they want to get?
because
weighed?
they don't believe in the BMI
fat
system.
shaming.
Because
Fat
it's
shaming.
going on the scale is fat shaming apparently.
It's
He wants
not.
to know if you're healthy for your weight.
Exactly. Like being fat won't stop your body positivity won't stop heart attacks. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You might be beautiful, but it's not gonna
Real quick,
stop your
one
your
Mhm.
Real quick, I think I speak for everyone when I say that people like that give my brain an aneurysm.
Yeah.
I just had the biggest brain fart. My brain just got cancer. I have a cancer cell in my brain right now. They think it's
Uh.
fat shaming because the doctor wants to see if they're healthy for that weight.
For the height.
And
Could say that accent is 10 out of 10.
do not ask me how heavy I am because that is fat shaming.
And they told the doctor, I am not going on the scale because this is fat shaming. It's wrong. Bro, being
They're
400
just
pounds-
making sure you're okay.
Bro,
They're just making
if
sure
you're
you're okay.
500 pounds and all you do is sit around in video games, just disclaimer.
Like,
I am
if
not
you're
fat
500
shaming
pounds
anybody.
and you're world's strongest man, yeah,
That's
makes
exactly.
sense.
But guess what? Guess
But
what?
if you're
So
500
Or
pounds,
world's strongest
and all you
woman,
do
I
is
don't
sit around
discriminate.
and
But
eat McDonald's and Uber Eats, and you never leave your house, and you don't even touch grass, and you don't even know how fresh air smells like. Of course, you're gonna think it's fat shaming because you don't do anything with your life.
yeah. Okay, but I'll take an example. Brian Shaw's like 400 something pounds, right? But he's the world's strongest man, right? Or he's like 4 times world's strongest man. He has like 10%
his
body fat.
diet
He's-
is
he's-
down to the line. Like,
No, but like everything's tracked. But
yeah.
he's like he did like body fat thing. It's like less than 20%. He's 400 pounds. So he's a lot of muscle. He's not even.
Yeah,
He's not really that.
It's
fat,
it's
like,
not like, yeah, that's the thing. You have to take in consideration
muscle
body
mass.
to fat, like muscle to fat ratio.
What do you think of
It's
the body positivity movement after? Yeah, sorry, Nick, finish.
Wait, is that a thing though? Wait, real quick, side note. Is that a thing though? Like, can you calculate the amount of muscle and the amount
yes,
of fat?
yes.
Yeah, of
There's
course you have to.
multiple ways of calculating it. Yeah,
It's called body fat.
Actually?
It's called
Yeah.
body fat percentage.
yeah,
But,
and
like,
it's
the
a
thing
nice
is
way
that-
of knowing if you're healthy or not. If you're,
But the
if
thing
you're,
is that
terrible.
if you guys were overweight, right? If you guys
I'm
were
overweight. I'm
and-
obese.
I'm
Dog, I'm
almost-
obese. I'm gonna be mad.
and-
Bro, I'm 246, 6'2", 246. I don't care. Dog, I don't care. Guess what? I'm
So, like,
strong.
I'm low
I'm
key
not
healthy
dying.
for my like I'm not obese. I'm not saying anything. I'm a little chubby in like the cheeks / booty area. But,
Oh, I
like,
mean, hey,
but
share some out for me, dog.
but like I'm
Hey,
approximately 170 and I'm 5'7".
Yeah,
like-
hold up. I'll
like,
do this
that's
for you.
good. And just
I'll
like
do
how,
the calc.
but-
Don't forget.
but
Don't
real quick,
listen. So
But real quick, if you guys were overweight, like Nick Connor, if you guys were overweight,
we are overweight.
I
What
am,
about you
I
guys?
am like right there.
Okay, exactly. Okay, so you guys are saying you're overweight, right?
Yeah, of
Alright.
course.
And if you guys go to the
Chonkus.
doctors, wouldn't you guys want the doctor to weigh you so that he could tell
Yeah,
you?
I
if,
want to
like,
know
your-
like how
if your
bad in
weight-
shape am I?
if your
How
weight is
like
unhealthy, and like he can, because the doctor can help you.
100%.
I'm
Would you be-
around 5'7",
like, yeah,
5'8",
you are
and
very
for my
unhealthy right
weight,
now.
I am close to being overweight. So I need
Exactly,
to
it
lose
could be
some
like
of
the doctor
that
can be
chunk
like-
chunk.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Kelly,
so like, listen, so
you're in the
Huh?
overweight. You're in the overweight sort of section. Like
oh,
you're,
right,
al-
never
you're
mind, I'm not
almost
healthy.
you're almost okay, if you hit like if you hit 195, you'll be obese. Just don't hit that.
I'm not
But,
gonna hit that.
but don't forget, don't always listen to the BMI. It's a good starter, but guess what? People are built different, so you can't always listen to
Yeah.
BMI. But it's a
Like,
good. I think it's a
okay,
good
so-
starter. Like
Yeah.
science
So, like,
hates it.
I mean,
but-
like for example, a perfect example. You look at my top half, like my arms look fine, so does my upper body. But it's once you see the rest of my body, it's like, oh,
fat
that's
ass.
where it is.
Okay, no, but listen, real quick. So like, I'm not gonna ask Connor because Connor has a trainer and everything, and he's already on a diet. But like Nick, if
On a
you went to
diet,
the
trust.
doctors, would you ask, and he asks you to step on the scale, you do it, right?
Obviously, I want to know. I want to
Exactly,
know what I
because
gotta do to
You
take
wanna
care of
know
myself.
if you can be unhealthy. Exactly. So you're telling me how, because it's fat shaming, you don't want to know if you're overweight or not.
Yeah,
It goes
because
before
against
it's too
it
late.
goes against the body positivity movement.
Mhm.
Body positivity. Nigga, if you're fat, you're fat. Period.
Okay, so my trainer, my Dan, Dan actually how to box today. Yo, I'm trash at boxing. He's like really good at Muay Thai, but he literally wants me to gain weight. He wants me to gain weight. Like he knows
mean,
what's healthy for me.
it's-
Am I obese? Sure, but I still have a lot of muscle. I'm not gonna say I'm obese. Like the chart is just for weight in total. It doesn't take any incorporation.
It doesn't take in
fat or
the
anything.
the percentage, the fat percentage. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
it
the only.
is.
That's the big
It's-
issue
it's
with
to
it.
give. It's a very generalized thing to say, like it's
People that don't work out
it's
and
your
stuff.
weight. It's your weight to height. It's
Yeah.
what is the normal weight for that height range.
Yeah.
So that's what the BMI is. But people are built different. Like Connor, you're generally
I'm
just a denser guy.
Yeah,
You're
bro,
just like built
I don't
different.
think I don't think I look like I'm 246.
'Cause,
I don't
like-
think I look like I'm 250. I don't
Yeah.
think I look like I'm 250, right?
Like for your
yeah.
height, there
And
can
it's-
be people that are skinny as a bone, but there's other people that are just
That's
like
true.
you that are just
like
chunkster.
lankiness. Like if you think about it, I started hitting the gym up this year, right? But the
Yeah.
thing is that the first squat that I've ever done, I was able to do 115. And yeah, for my first bench ever, I was only able to do like 95 for one.
That makes sense. That makes sense, though. I
And
guess
It
that makes
and
depends.
sense.
because
Yeah,
like
muscle
and
growth
like
is different.
and that's for like the simple fact that and it's also because of your genes.
Hmm.
Like I spoke to my mom
Both genes
about it,
and
and
what
I
you've
spoke to
worked.
my
As a
to my coach
kid, I've
about it.
always done leg
Yeah,
sports.
like
Always.
exactly. Like I played a lot. I played soccer for like 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
And then also
Same.
Thick.
I spoke to my coach, and I spoke to my mom after she said how in our family, if in her half of the family,
Got
we're
a
really
fat
leg strong.
ass.
We gotta work a little extra. We gotta work a little extra for our arms. But like naturally, bro, my ass is naturally thick. My legs, my thighs are naturally thick. My calves are naturally huge. You know, that's just how it is. So
Yeah.
that's why I was able to squat more than I was able to
Same.
bench because I
Well,
got to
that's
work harder
normal.
for my arms.
That
It's all
that
about
is
genes.
that is normal though. But if your squat is not is stronger than if your bench stronger than your squat, there's an issue. Hit legs, dude.
Hmm.
Your squat should your bench should almost never be heavier than your squat. Almost never.
Because your legs are holding up your entire upper body.
Yeah, it's like 70% of your muscles, so it
Mhm,
should be a lot
yeah.
stronger.
That's
But
most of the time though. That's people that sit down all day.
Well, it
but
Most of
depends.
the time.
Like, okay, for
like
example,
most
me and what my dad like works out. Like, you can tell, like in general, from the sports my dad has worked out, has worked, and like the things he's done, and what I've personally like done as sports. Like, you can tell my genes come from doing leg shit, and so does like what I've actually played. You know.
I'd say my upper body carries me. Like, if you look at my upper body, I think it carries me more than my lower body. Although my lower body is a lot stronger than like my like I'm squatting 400. Like I'd say like I'm more of an upper body guy. Like my dad like used to work on farms and shit. Like it's a lot of leg work, but it's also a lot of arm work.
Yeah, the
It's a lot
Like
thing
of
I
like
love
with
upper
my
body
legs.
work.
Like my biggest fear is becoming lanky.
Mhm.
Like I remember during quarantine, bro, I didn't work out for like a straight month. After I looked in the mirror, I like pause. Where did my ass go? I'm like, nah, I gotta start hitting the legs again because that was the thing. Because like, I was always known for my legs, bro. Like no matter what, every time I was walking around school, like I had people just like whistling at me. I was getting catcalled. Was I feeling nice? Yes. So like, I was feeling mighty nice, because I was being catcalled and shit. But then when I started losing my ass, I was like really sad. Cause like I don't want to lose you, bro. Like,
My
so
buddy,
you
you're
just
my
gotta
day
put the work
one.
in.
You're always
Exactly, my
there.
day
Make
one,
sure.
It
bro. Day
makes the
one since
school
birth.
chairs
What are you
comfortable.
talking about?
That's true. Those
It makes the
plastic.
school chairs comfortable.
You know what sucks about school chairs?
Exactly.
I'm pretty tall, right? Nick, you've seen our schools, your chairs at school. Right? You know the ones that are detachable? My knees are too big, so then the desk rises up.
And another issue, school
See
pants.
that?
When I sit down,
Oh,
the
Have
the
'em?
freaking it's so
oh
tight
my.
on my thighs. Cause again,
Under thigh socks.
I've worked swimming literally 9 years of my life, skiing 9 years of my life.
Yeah.
I've done soccer for four
Yo, skiing
years.
is a really good sport for the
I've
quads.
I've done
Facts.
running for like 2 years. Like my
Shit!
legs
Your
are
legs done it all, bro.
top notch.
Yes, sir.
Top
Stay.
notch. But my upper arm body, all I've done was lift stuff, like just basic stuff, like, and probably most of it comes from my dad because he used to lift at like woodworking places where like they cut big trees into like logs and stuff. So like he was here like, but most of that lifting comes with your legs anyway, because you're not lifting like this, you're lifting with your legs.
Your
So
whole
it's
body,
just
yeah.
because proper lifting stuff, but you
Oh,
know,
speaking of lifting with your legs, you guys know the dumbest thing that Connor's ever done?
the lift with his arms.
I'm
I
sort
don't
of
know.
scared now.
I'm about to tell you guys. I'm about to tell you guys the best story ever.
How hard are you about to expose me? I'm sort of
So
scared
a
now.
couple of months ago, right? So Connor, as you guys know, Connor does. If you guys follow Connor's Instagram, he does a bunch of heavy lifting. Like he benches, squats, deadlifts, a lot, right?
Oh fuck
Then
with me, dog.
last year, a couple of months ago,
Is Augie? Oh, are you talking about the deadlift? Are you talking about the deadlift?
Connor wanted to hit a new PR for his deadlift.
I was cocky
then-
back then. I was way too cocky.
So Connor was just like, oh, I can do it, whatever. So Connor puts the belt on, and then he decides to deadlift, and he absolutely
365.
blew his back out.
I got.
It
No, I
was
made the lift. I
hilarious.
made the lift.
Like,
I
he
I
did
made
it.
the lift.
Like he made the lift, right, with his belt. He was like, let's go. But after then, later that night, he couldn't even move,
My back was fucked up.
which is stupid because he went for a PR without anybody there.
I guess what I didn't know. Like I'm really impatient, right? 'Cause I want to get my lifts up. Like, but
Yeah, you just gotta learn like your limits.
What's up, guys?
You know.
What's up?
Hmm.
I'm gonna come.
Like I know I can run
But
fast, but I know I don't
Honestly.
have stamina. So second you tell me to do a long race, I'm here like, no,
what you talking about? I'm not doing no long race. Get out of here with
no,
that.
fuck that.
Fuck that.
But I play as a midfielder in soccer, so.
But you're the type of guy that if something needs to be done quick, you're gonna do it, but not for
Mhm.
long, right? So you're gonna get that damage in quick,
Yeah.
but not for long distance.
I
know
think
what
I
you mean.
get it
That's the thing
from.
that.
I think I get it
What?
from. So my dad used to play hockey, and
Yeah.
he's those kinds of guys where it's like someone's trying to like body check
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
and he's getting ready for it, and then whenever he gets hit, dude, he hits him a little bit back, and he's standing there like a block of ice, dude, not moving. This man was not going nowhere. The other guy, like that was trying to hit him, it's like he hit a brick wall. That guy's like goner. Like
That
flat on
happened
the
to me.
floor, dude.
That actually happened to me last season.
So
I was
like
in the middle of a game.
pain
I was a defensive
train,
back last
dude.
season. It's like I was a defensive back last season, bro.
Oh,
And like
defenses.
it was my
Yeah.
it was so basically what happened is I was like a sweep play. So the receiver dropped back, he ran behind the quarterback and got the ball. So after I was like, oh, this is gonna be my first tackle ever, bro. So what happened is that when I ran, I just stood up like this. Like I was still waiting
I've
for him. I
done
was running.
that.
I was like about to give him a hug. Like I was running like this. After he just drops his shoulder down, boom. The thing is that he was stunned. Like I stood there. I was winded when he hit me. I was winded, but I was just there like this. I stood there. He just fell back a bit. After my linebacker just hits him out of nowhere. So I got the assist, but
Mhm.
I was done for the day.
Yeah.
Like I was done. There was like 5 minutes left to the game. Though, so I just had to sit it
remembers
out.
when you can we go back to your story. Can you say this thing real quick?
What thing about my story?
No, can like you keep saying your story after I say this thing?
Oh.
Can I just say one
Yeah.
thing? Okay, so I used to play. We were in the playoffs, right? It was my team. Our team sucked. We made like basically a second division, a new division for us, tier 4. All right, so we're playing against the Niagara team, right? Okay, Kelly, listen to me. We're playing against the Niagara team, right? The Niagara Falls, right?
They made a new
These kids,
division for you.
if you thought we sucked, they suck. We beat them like 48-0 or 48-6. All they would do is sweep the quarterback. This guy had the hair like 6'9", okay, pink, green, all this stuff, right? We used to call him
That's
6'9", right?
sick.
This quarterback. Yo, if you guys see the first picture on my Instagram, that's the kid I tackled. Bro, there was nobody. I'm in at that point. So we were kickoff, right? I was running. I was just doing my nice little thing, on kickoff, right?
Yeah,
'Cause we
you were
just
doing
scored,
your
of course.
Dougie, huh? You're like,
I was my Dougie, bro. I was just vibing out.
yeah,
This kid,
yeah.
this quarterback, you know what this guy does? He stands in front of me. I drop my shoulder into him. He goes flying 5 feet, starts crying, and I just keep running. I didn't even stop. It's like he was basically like a piece of paper. I hit a piece of paper. I just hit a piece of paper. Wait, can you guys see this?
This
I just
man
kept
went.
and I had to give the guy 5 yards, and I got
Oh
the
my
tackle. But like, you
God.
know what? But like,
Yeah.
sorry. Keep going with your hockey story. With your dad.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of like what my dad would do in hockey. But
Okay.
all this football stuff reminds me. He also did football, and because it's a super small town, like he used to live in a super small town
Yeah.
and stuff. They played football, no equipment. It was like playing rugby. So
That's
like
school
That-
shit.
so it's like
That's sick.
dude, you're
I
ramming
gave
you
my
to
boys
each other
football,
full
bro.
speed, no armor.
I
Just
gave
full on
my
pain
friend
train.
a
Dude,
concussion, bro.
it's
I
give
remember I
them
gave
the
him a
pain
concussion. It was
train,
funny.
dude. The amount,
It was
dude.
funny, bro.
It's give them the pain train. Oh, it
Wait,
sounds
what
kind
were you
of
saying,
fun
Kelly?
though. It sounds kind of fun,
I
but
did that with my
shit
friends,
broke
bro.
left, right, and
Stupidest
center.
stupidest thing we've ever done. So we got 12 of our boys from the neighborhood. It was hilarious, bro. After we did like the picks and stuff, I was first pick, of course, because like I was the only one that played football. Anyways, and the thing is, I happened to have a game. So because I played football and I was a defensive back, I knew exactly how to tackle, right? So when I went to tackle my friend, I tackled him. After like he his head broke his fall, basically. So after he was just like, "Ow, my head, my head." I was like, shit. I was like, "How many fingers am I holding up?" I had 4 fingers. I remember just like I was yesterday. I showed 4 fingers. He said 1. I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" After I said, "Wait, try to get up real quick." After he gets up, bro. After he walks, I said, "Walk in a straight line." He was walking like this.
This man
That's
was walking like he had an iron deficiency.
Yeah. Sometimes I was like, "Yo, bro, are you good, bro?" After that, "How many of me do you see?" He said, "Like 4." I was like, "Yo, pause."
Yo.
After I said, like, "Let's get you home, bro," but he couldn't walk home. So me and my friend Kelby, we ran to his house.
Who's
We
Zach?
fought his parents.
Was it
Yeah,
Zach?
no, it wasn't Zach. No, it wasn't Zach. It wasn't Zach. It was Anthony. We
Oh,
ran to his
I
house.
remember him. Yeah.
We ran to his house. After when we came back, bro, his mom was like, "Who did it? Who did it?" But we were like, we were doing like what's his name? That guy, I forget the name. Icarus, I think his name was. Something it's like I just went like it was me. I'm the one that hit him. After my friend Kelby went, it was me. I was the one that hit him. After
Yo.
everybody started joining in. After that, she's
Yo.
like, I don't really care anymore. I gotta get him to the hospital. So she, like mommy instincts, bro. Like she picked this guy up. After she just sprinted, I've never
Bro,
seen somebody run that fast in my
Bro,
life.
moms are built different, dude.
She
I
sprint,
swear,
like, she
they
picks
really
him up
are.
and she sprints to the car. I was
But
like,
guess what? It's
After
always the youngest kid that they
That's
take
true.
care
Yes.
of the most.
After then,
Bro,
after
don't
we
get me
follow
started
him,
on that,
like
dude.
like we follow him to the car. We follow him to the car. After all of a sudden, we just hear him going, "Mama, I want my mama." I was like, "Shut up, bro! Your mom's right there."
And no, that's an actual instinct, bro. Dude, your moms are like overpowered, bro. Like,
Oh wait, I forgot to tell you guys. And the funny thing is that we kept playing after.
this
Give
shit's
anyone
like,
else a concussion?
We
bro.
didn't.
Yo,
No.
I
I
think
almost
I
broke
gave.
somebody's arm though.
I almost broke kids' ribs. What did I
That's
say?
sick.
That
I love to break
well,
my ribs.
I'm not
Right?
sure if I actually did, but apparently it looked like that from the side. My dad was watching. So we were playing our finals. Our team sucked. I don't know why we're playing against fucking Woodbridge, whatever their fucking Woodstock.
Woodstock?
Fuck.
Fuck Woodstock. You know how much I hate
Fucking yeah,
Woodstock.
Yo, you
man.
guys got raped that one time against them.
No, Woodstock. So Woodstock was so annoying. Their coach was so annoying. I wanted to punch this guy square in the jaw. Bro,
guess,
they
like,
got a
the
flagrant in
Montreal
2
team?
plays. But anyways, oh yeah, because we're playing the finals, right? This kid, I had an assignment, right? They're gonna sweep like always, right? I was on the right side. They always go to they always sweep the left side. So I'm on the right. I get through my line because my blocking assignment is really easy, whatever whatnot. There's this little kid, probably like their fullback or something, trying to block me. Right? He turns around, starts running to block. I just push this kid from the side or something. This kid goes flying. Apparently, it looks like I broke his ribs.
Oof. Yeah, that wouldn't be
That
fun.
must suck. Like breaking your ribs. Like just imagine. So your rib cage is what surrounds your lungs.
Yeah,
That would be
that would.
mad
And
scary.
what
It is mad
happens
scary.
when you breathe?
You could easily
When you
puncture a lung, I
breathe, bro,
think.
when you breathe, your lungs go and down, right? When you breathe, your lungs go up and
Yeah.
down, right?
Well,
So
you're
easily
if you
puncture lung.
break,
Yeah, you're.
if you break your rib, one, it can actually puncture your lung, and second of all, whenever you breathe. So if you guys ever broke like a like when like did you guys ever break an arm?
I
haven't broken
actually
anything.
have never gotten
Oh.
like seriously injured. I can name one that I've had to go to the hospital, and second one was a decently bad injury, but it wasn't hospital worthy.
Like so I broke my arm when I was in
I
kindergarten,
don't remember that. Wait,
and
what?
basically I was holding it like yeah, I was just holding it, right? And then like before I got my my cast,
Yeah.
right? I moved one slight bit. Like when I turned around, I moved one slight bit because my arm was uncomfortable, bro. And it's the worst pain I've ever felt. It feels like a cramp. It feels like it feels like a cramp,
Yeah.
and if like your arm's asleep
It
at the same
is a
time.
cramp. That's what it is. Your muscles are locking
Like
up to try and
Trying to
secure your
protect you.
bone and
yeah,
stuff.
and it hurts. It hurts like a bitch, bro. I'm not even capping. And then, so imagine that, right? But except on your ribs. So then, whenever you breathe, there's like a shooting pain.
Yeah, breaking
Like
ribs
that's
is.
like that's the worst. That's the worst place to
Mhm.
break.
That would be
The thing
absolutely
is,
terrible.
when you're giving CPR, you have to practically break the ribs. Practically
it's
have
terrible.
to,
That
but
I
it
thought you
keeps
had
them
to.
alive. Yeah, it's practically like there's some times where it doesn't happen, but again, you have to be hands like this, and you have to press like a son of a
you have to
bitch.
press like
staying
pop,
alive.
pop, you gotta be.
30
Bro, apparently-
reps. It's 30. You check for breathing.
Bro, I thought apparently I had to go to the song, you know,
2
Staying Alive.
breaths.
I thought you remember the beat. I thought you had to go to the beat of Staying Alive.
Yeah.
Staying
Uh,
alive.
And
Staying
you
alive.
keep your arms tight. It's just you're using your upper body to press down.
And that's the thing, bro. This one time, I don't even know if this is possible. This one time, I was watching a movie, and the guys were like fighting, you know,
Yeah.
you know, like just like that. It was
Yeah.
funny, right? It was funny because like they were getting punched, like blood was coming out everywhere. But after he got punched, boom, he got punched right on the rib. Like he got punched on the rib, it broke after he got stabbed in the lung. I was like,
Ooh.
what? I was like, I'm
That's
pretty sure that's possible if if you hit him hard enough, after all of a sudden you just start puking out blood. I was like, yo, what
That's
the
actually a
frick?
purpose.
And he
Wanna
dies on the spot.
Yeah, that's like really having your ribs puncture your lungs or getting your liver punched is the worst. Those are like some of
Facts.
the two worst things that can ever happen.
And
Yeah.
also liver failure. I would hate to have liver failure.
Yeah,
You're dead
well,
at
yeah.
that point. You can't do anything. You're fucked. What?
But getting
Exactly.
punched in the liver is so bad, and it's like if you watch
Yeah,
MMA and
but
shit,
real quick, fun
that
fact.
shit is bad.
Yeah, it's one of the worst things. You always want to protect your liver. It's like it's so painful. It's not even crazy.
Wait, did you
Yeah,
guys
and you
see
can
the
die from
clip
it
of
too.
the?
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys see the clip of the MMA? Wait, I have two things to say. So number one, you guys know that your liver, it's so if like you need a liver transplant, but you can't find anybody to donate it, but like let's say your mom or something is
Yeah.
is compatible with you,
You have two
she
livers.
they could take a piece of your mom's liver to put it inside of you because the liver grows. That's kind of
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
It's
because
incredible.
And
it's
also,
constantly replacing tissue.
yeah, and also, did you guys see the clip of that one guy in MMA? He swings to kick him like in the ankle. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it.
Oh,
After like he breaks the bone.
yeah.
After his leg just starts wiggling.
Yeah, and then he
Anderson
tries
Silva?
to sit, and then he tries to put his foot back down on the
He
leg, and
tries
it
to put his
just,
foot back down after he falls.
and yeah,
I was like, yo,
You mean
I
Anderson
saw
Silva?
that. It actually made
I
me,
have no clue what it is.
it
But
made
how
me feel
hard?
sick.
How hard do you have to kick somebody? How hard do you have to kick somebody for your bone to literally snap
You guys are
inside?
You guys are MMA fighters, so they're trained. They're trained professionals at this.
I would have passed out from the no. Connor, you should have seen. He was even in.
Yeah.
He was in pain.
Was it Anderson Silva?
He started
If it-
yelling, bro.
It was,
I have no clue what it was.
it's probably because Anderson Silva had a big thing like that. One of the most prolific MMA like UFC fighters. That happened to him. Did I see Josh Koscheck? I'm pretty sure it's him. Apparently, he I didn't see that. I didn't see him, or I might have saw it. But GSP hit him in the eye, and his eye socket came out of his eye.
That's sick.
He like punched Josh St. Pierre, GSP, legend. Yo, Josh St. Pierre, yo,
Bro,
so you're fast like
I, like that's.
Hey,
I wonder if it's
what's
actually that easy to pop an eye out of its socket though.
It's really not.
Like literally, you only have to go like this, just like keep pushing. Because like, I don't know if there's any weebs out there, but in Naruto, bro, the Sharingans, bro, they literally be taking like, they literally be popping them out like it's
like it's candy.
Xanax, bro. Yeah, they be popping out like it's Xanax, or like if it's like Pop Darts or something, bro. Like they be like bop, bop, bop. Like I don't think it's that. Like I'm pretty sure it's pretty like.
It's
Like,
quite
think about it. You have to go
difficult.
like this. You have to push. It's basically like giving birth. You know, like when the baby has to come out, like the head. It's just
Yeah.
like pushing a head out of a vajayjay.
The thing with
A vagina,
just
you can
pushing
use
the
your words,
eyelids
dude.
out is the eye
Wait,
is
vagina-
kind of in a like
Bro,
it's
say the
in
word.
its casing, so it's really hard.
Vagina,
You have to
bro. See,
technically
happy vagina.
scoop in.
Don't be a kid. Don't be a kid. Are you two? You don't have to say badge or whatever however she said. They're called a vagina, dog.
Badge.
Or whatever.
Vagina.
Remember how you used to have different names for like our dicks?
You know what's
Wee
stupid?
wee or whatever whatnot.
The childish
Do you know
terms.
what I never understood, bro?
What?
Bro, low key, bro. I never understood why you couldn't say caca or pee pee in class.
Because everyone would start laughing.
C'est des mots de
Like I
toilette,
can
ça.
never understand this.
C'est
bro.
des
des
mots
mots
de
de
Like, one time
toilette, lolo.
I got kicked out of class. For like an hour because I said caca. Like you literally have to say like, and like, bro, this one time I got so embarrassed. In second grade, I got so embarrassed. I was like, madame, tu peux aller à la toilette, s'il te plaît? She was like, pourquoi? I was like, j'ai besoin d'aller à la toilette. Elle a dit, pour numéro 1 ou 2. After I was like, I had to say it, or because like she used to time you.
Bro.
I
Like, she's a
I
time
Madame Mélanie. I like Madame Mélanie in grade 2. Pretty surprised. Remember Madame wait, what's her name? Madame Megan.
Mom, Megan.
Grade 1. She was like weird. You know what? You know what? Madame Mélanie was a legend. She didn't give us any homework. We had one homework all year. Finish it the day of.
Bro.
She has no homework, and she's the one that made me like school again.
Never.
Honestly,
any
having no homework is.
See, no, the thing is, I don't have a problem with school. Like, I love school. The
I
only
hate school.
issue I have is waking up early. I just don't want to wake up
Yes.
early.
Okay,
Like,
so guys,
I'd be at one. I'd be 100% down if school started at like 12 and ended at like 6.
or 7. I don't even care. But bring in an extra hour.
I'd
I
be
give a fuck.
100% down. For
Okay, so
real.
guys, guys, hear me out, guys, hear me out. Okay, so if y'all listen to the other podcasts, we're talking about COVID and stuff and school and stuff. I forgot to mention this. I really wanted to mention it, but I completely forgot to mention it. But like, the one solution, the one thing I learned about school this year, or the one thing I enjoy about school this year is that I can wake up late. I can let my body sleep when it needs to sleep, and all that, right? So if school started later, even 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it'd be so much better. I think a lot of people would like school instead of having to get up at 6 o'clock to be at school for 8 or whatever or whatnot. Anyway, sorry, continue. I just wanted to say it for last
Or
episode.
or or like it should be like asyncron. Like remember last year in quarantine, like after the 3 week March break, how we had homework and stuff.
Yeah. I didn't
How
have
we
that.
had like
Kenley,
how we
you're
had
the
no
only
meet.
one. No, Kenley, you're the
Wait,
only one that had meets. I
actually,
had, yeah, me and Nick went to the
listen.
same school. Remember, Nick?
Nick, I don't think I told you, but I had no meets. Like every Monday, my teacher just used to send us.
I
Every teacher just sent us
I
the
like
homework that we
having
had
no
for the week.
mates, dude. That stuff was so. Oh my
And like, bro,
god.
I
so
meet for
this
every
year,
class.
right? This year, I literally have this quad. I'm happy that we're not going back to school. But this quad, I have gym
Apparently, we might go
as
back to
one of my
school.
classes.
I
One
just
way
saw
I
that
do
again.
think it
It's
should be done, yeah, as
so easy. Gym is so easy. Literally, we join it. After then, we do like a workout for 30 minutes, and then once we get back, we watch a documentary about health for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't even take attendance. He takes attendance at the beginning of the class. That's it. So after then, when when the workouts are done, like when we're done with the workouts, he goes like, "Okay, guys, now it's time to go watch the documentary. We'll be back in 30 minutes." After he just stops. So if I can literally take a nap for an hour, and he doesn't even check the work. He doesn't care if you don't do it. This school year is a
So-
joke.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, the thing with
100%.
I feel like we're gonna have to do. There's gonna be massive recaps for every single class next year, because it's the fact that we have that liberty of doing and not doing our work is just making it
Oh well,
like people are gonna choose to lazy off and stuff, and
Yeah.
because also
not
motivation is
science.
not there. It's
Because
yeah.
theoretically, not for science. So we're not gonna have like a huge recap for science.
I'll need a
Because
recap
like
for science.
science this year, well, no science this year. Like you're gonna need like 1% of what you learned. This year was just a filler. This year for
That
science was
makes
just a filler.
sense. That makes
You
sense.
only have like one chapter out of a book that has like 20.
That's still 1/20th. That's like a. I guess that's not
It's
bad.
literally not like it's literally nothing. Wait, what were you saying? Nick? Continue. Sorry,
But like
could I cut
almost
you off?
all students, I bet, have slacked off, like, because motivation's not there. Motivation is just not there to do
Facts.
anything, and like there's nothing to give us that push. And so like I'll admit myself, there's quite a few works that I haven't given in, and because it's just is how it is. Like we could easily just do other things and skip class.
Yeah, and be happy.
Bro,
My
yeah.
mental health is so much better now.
Yeah, because like
let me
mentality is just so low, and being forced to be in class all day, especially in a meet that's like 3 hours, it drains you so much.
That's
So
bad.
y'all
like
ever seen those um y'all ever seen those TikToks of like I think it's like LeBron James or something on a boat. He's just filling himself in the boat that's driving after there's music playing in the background after it says like me just vibing in life even though I know I have 10 assignments
Yeah,
that
due the
are
next
late that
day.
I haven't even sent.
Or I'm hopping
Bro.
on with the boys, even though I know I have 10 assignments
Yeah.
due tomorrow.
That
so I know that
happened to
like
me.
every single class is gonna have to do
Like
recaps.
Math especially. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
literally
understand how to factorize. I don't understand how to factorize shit.
I
Man.
know
I'm
how to
gonna
me
do it.
neither.
I know how to
I'm
do
so
it.
bad. I know how to do it. I'm just so bad at it. I'm like, it's not logical. You just gotta
Yeah.
like guess. You basically have to guess.
The thing
Like, it
with
doesn't
my
make
teacher
sense.
though is my teacher for
I
math.
low-key wish that
You
I
can go, Kenley.
wish that I listened in math this year because I need to take calculus in 8th grade and I don't remember jack from what I learned
Same.
in math this year.
Calculus and
So I
vectors
don't
for
know
me.
what I'm gonna do next year. I don't know what I'm gonna do next year.
Bro, the
Recaps.
only thing I
I'm gonna
learned
do
this
is
year
I'm
in
gonna
math,
take,
the
I
big
think
thing I
I'm gonna
learned
take
this.
applied and then I'm gonna take like collegial this year and after
Yeah.
I'm gonna take like pré-universitaire in summer or something.
You know what I learned? The only thing I learned this year that my teacher was weak. He only benched 300 pounds at his prime. That's the only thing I learned this year.
This is the thing with my
I'm
math.
sorry, Mr.
dude.
Govro, I love you, dude. If you listen to this, I know a lot of people, like our school listen to this. Mr. Govro, I love you. Don't hate me, dude. But I'm coming for your record, dog. Yo, Mr. J'ai envie de faire un record, dude. 300 livres, facile. Donne-moi comme 3 mois. I'll smoke you. I already told you this to your face, but whatever. Sorry. So,
Yeah,
I
this is the
can
thing
see
with my
kind
math.
of saying that to the face.
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like, dog, yo, monsieur, I'll get that quand descend facile. Je vais smoke. Comme je vais te violer. Comme ton record va être violé.
Whoa.
You
Yeah.
Hey
dog.
yo, no way that
Hey,
Connor
yo.
said told this teacher he was gonna rape him.
I,
Hey
that's his
yo,
that's his record, dog. Wait, so
no
sorry, keep
way,
going.
Connor. Yo, Nick, you heard that, bro?
Oh, whatever. You know what, monsieur, je vais violer ton record, ok? Pas toi,
There
non,
we
non.
go.
J'aime les femmes. Comme moi, j'ai une blonde, tu suis pas content, comme, bruh.
Okay, there.
Man.
Okay,
Okay, so what were you
buddy.
saying? Say what we were saying. Sorry, I got distracted by that.
How classes are like
Yes,
super hard to
class,
focus
class,
in,
sorry,
and
yeah.
like the stuff we've learned for it. Like for example, my math class, I pay attention. I pay attention to my math class. I did. I tried to understand it because I know I have to pay attention for next year.
How are you
But
supposed to learn math
my
online?
my teacher, it's not exactly
Straight
that. It's
BS.
just my teacher's
Straight
teaching
BS.
style, because he was like he was like a uni teacher. My teacher.
Oh,
So the way
was it
the way
Monsieur Martin?
no
Monsieur Martin?
no
Who was it?
Monsieur Mabinda, something like that. She bad
God, I
Oh,
just made a plane.
but
God, I just made a plane.
so like the way he
Oh,
teached
shit.
was just like he'd show us 50 ways of doing one thing, wouldn't explain why we need it. Like he'd show us like this can be transformed into this and that, and we had no clue on how it worked, why it worked.
Mr. Biondo?
Yeah, and no clue like why is this important, and it's just like in which one to use in which situations. It's just, hey, look, here's 50 ways of doing one thing. Figure why it's useful.
I only remember. I remember what we learned. I don't know how to do it. Like we did the trajectory. Remember the rockets? Like how to do a cube?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, I don't remember. It's like ash co. I still don't know what it means.
yeah. Like I know
It's
the
like that, like,
formula.
literally-
I've seen the
Ash-
formula 50 times. It's engraved
Bro.
in my head, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know
Bro,
what any of the
literally-
points mean in it. I don't know
Literally,
how
the
it
only
works.
thing that I learned this year, was in science. It just sucks that I'm not gonna need it at all next year.
I didn't pay attention to science. I was literally on my phone the whole class. Monsieur Kesha didn't care.
Bro, I remember this one time, Nick, I remember this one time, bro. I called Connor. He was in the middle of his physics test. He was in the middle of a physics test. After I was like, hey man, you
Kenley, you
got
gotta
this test, bro.
stop talking. Kenley, this actually fucked me up. This actually fucked me up. Stop talking. This did not actually happen. Remember, it's on the internet, so shut up, Kenley. This did not actually happen. This happened probably last year. Wait, are you talking about this year or last year?
Last year. Connor was in his physics
Oh,
test
yeah, last year.
when
I
I
talking about
called
last
him.
year.
So like, I called him last year.
This was with
bro,
Monsieur-
on his physics test.
Yeah,
After he goes like,
I
he
remember.
was like, yeah, bro, aren't you good in science? I said, yeah. He goes like, can you help me? I was like, I bet. If it wasn't for me, Connor would have failed. Probably.
Yeah, all the
Connor would have gotten Connor would have gotten like a D or a C if it wasn't for me.
Facts.
The homies, my guy.
Literally. Easy.
Bro,
Like a D or
I
a C
joke you
goes-
not, with my science class, I got 20% above the class norm.
It was me in
I had like
in,
a
in
4
English or
plus.
something.
I had
It
like
was
a
crazy.
4. I had like a 4 plus, while everyone else was like a 3, 3 minus.
Last year, grade 9, I had a 95 in English. The class average like a 65.
Yeah,
That's sick.
like,
That's sick. Good for you, Connor.
dude, science like
I dropped,
actually
I got, like,
keeps
a
me
B plus.
motivated. So to me, it was so easy. I was checking the checklist like nothing.
I don't understand science. For me, it doesn't click.
Oh,
like, why
I'm
do you-
so good at it
Oh,
because
I'm-
it's
I'm-
always
I'm-
fascinated me.
I like
Yeah.
math.
know-
it makes
you know what
sense.
has always
Numbers plus numbers
fascinated
equals
me?
more numbers.
Do you know what has always fascinated me, bro?
What?
Quantum physics.
Yo,
That's
Kelly,
so
you
interesting.
quantum
class-
computers. Okay, I
You
know
t-
this is real quick, but quantum computers
about it
will
more in
always
depth.
win. Like
Yeah,
flipping
yeah,
a coin,
So cool.
the coin flip thing, because in a regular computer it's ones or zeros, so it's either in both. It's one or the other state. In a
Yeah.
quantum computer,
Yeah.
it can be in both states at the same time, neither one nor zero. So if it flips 50 coins, and depending on who gets the most wins, and yours
Yeah.
is heads, the
Yeah.
computer will flip those 50 coins, but will never give a straight answer. All 50 of them will live in the in the half and half state until
Yeah, so you can't-
until the end. Once it's flipped all 50, it will look which one is its. So if it's tails for the computer, it'll pick the state for all of them to be tails. So it's gonna win no matter what.
It's
And
so
which
we-
makes it
let's go
so
to-
much faster at doing calculus because it's not forced. to do it a certain
That's
way.
true.
It can
That's true.
cut corners.
That's true.
It can cut
let's try,
corners.
we should have an episode on it. We should have
No,
an
but
episode on
that's what I think. That's what I think about it. Cause you got. I'm sure you guys watched Endgame, right?
it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Cause remember when Ant-Man spoke to Tony about the time travel,
Yeah,
and Tony said that's not how quantum physics works, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Quantum physics is basically the fundamentals of everything.
Yeah, and there's laws to the quantum physics, so
Exactly.
we have
So
to
that's
obey
why
those laws no
time
matter
travel-
what. Because if
that's
we
why
if we
time
break
travel
them,
is
then there's an
physically
issue.
Impossible. That's why time travel is physically impossible.
The only
Because
well,
like, you
yeah.
literally have.
Oh no,
you
actually,
literally
time
have-
travel is possible. Someone has gone into the future. Someone
Wait,
has gone
what?
into the future. So there's
Oh,
this
yeah,
Russian
but-
man that was in a satellite that spun around
Of course
Earth.
he's Russian. Of course he's Russian.
He
I'm not even surprised about that.
he went around the Earth so
Breathe,
fast.
bro.
He went around Earth so fast that he permanently lives 0.0000 a few other zeros, point like 3 seconds in the future.
That is so cool. Do you know how cool it is? I know it doesn't seem big, but it's so cool.
But the fact
No, but like
that
just,
that
just
was
imagine, just imagine.
achieved
That is crazy.
Just
By
imagine,
accident?
Just imagine.
is
Like, no, but listen, just imagine, right? You're just about to go, like, I'm gonna kill sub, bro. I'm like, don't kill sub. After you just wait, after you just see somebody just walk into your room, you're like, yes. Like, that's just so sick. Like, you can predict it.
But no,
But
but
it's
yeah,
'cause-
yeah.
But I'm talking like going back in time though. Like,
back
I
in
don't think
time.
would
That
be
is just
Because-
Probably
that breaks
probably
because,
the
like,
impossible.
it'd
because
be.
correct me if I'm wrong, but like time goes like in like the quantum realms, right?
Time doesn't stop. It doesn't matter where it is. Time always keeps
Exactly.
going.
Like, so you're telling me that it's physically that some people are out there. I hope nobody thinks this, but somebody's out there thinking that you could go back in like the 1800s, murder baby Hitler, stop World War II from happening, come back to the future, come back to the present, and
The
act like
thing-
nothing happened.
No, you can't, because you know why? Because it'd be a paradox. Because if Hitler didn't do what he did, you might not be born. But then how could you stop that from? How could you have killed baby Hitler if you were
How
never
do you
born?
Exactly.
It's called paradox. That's why that
That's
time
the thing.
you can't do
That's
time
the
travel
thing.
because it's a
And-
paradox.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you go
Because-
into that past, you will see yourself because you're both technically. It would have to be two separate timelines, and so technically, you'd be on the exact same timeline as another version of yourself.
Because you would see yourself
Exactly.
killing him, and all in, like a big.
It's really.
It's like this is what I think. So the way that I think that time works is that it's on like I don't want to say it's like on an endless loop, but like okay, this might seem like very confusing, but just think about it. Listen. So what if, all right, once a moment happens, it keeps happening for eternity.
Yeah, another universe, another.
So like
yeah,
let's say like I don't know if this makes sense. So like let's say that when you were born, like I was saying this since I was like 10 years old. Let's say that when you were born, right, you came out of your mom's womb up to now. Your whole life is playing on repeat over and
Yeah.
over again. Because
every little
that's
decision?
how I think that time works. Exactly. So that's why going back in time would be physically like it wouldn't be physically impossible, but like you
It'd
can't go
be-
back in time without having any type of repercussion.
But it's like remember when the Flash went back in time, it just messed everything up.
Yeah, to like stop.
But Kenley,
his mom
it's like
from
imagine
dying.
imagine you didn't come on the podcast tonight. We wouldn't be here talking about this. You know, is that what you mean?
Exactly. So then it's like what if I go back in time for like from like to like 9:45 when you asked me if I wanted to be on it tonight.
Yeah.
Or like let's say that or I went back in time and then I stopped myself from saying that this is my podcast audition. Hopefully it's going well, just saying. So if I go back in time
You know, cheap plug. I see. I respect that.
so from saying like this is my official audition, I'm just a guest. And
Yeah.
instead of saying it's my audition, saying I'm just a guest. So then
Yeah.
who knows? Because that's the thing. Because that time is a paradox, as Nick said. Because it's impossible for me to go back in time from stopping me to say that without me seeing myself.
Yeah.
And here, I just
like-
this just came into thought. So when you said like example, go back in time and kill baby Hitler, think about all the amount of events that wouldn't have happened for that. So then there'd be mysterious murder. Then there would be World War II would have never happened. So think of the amount of Jews that would have been saved. So think
And the
how
amount of
how
Jews that
would
would have been
time
alive. Just
play out?
imagine having all those Jews in the world.
Mhm.
Hate Jews. Don't
Like
like Jews.
I'll,
I would never want
like
to be a Jew.
imagine, think about it. That could mean none of us would be born because some things would be different. And so technically, if we're not born,
can't
then
go back.
you can't go back in time. The text probably gonna
Yeah.
be different, so you can't go
And
back in
also-
time to kill Hitler. So in either way, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wait, can I just say a quick point real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for
So
it.
that's a
Because-
paradox.
What I also think about time, that if you go back in time to do something, there's a specific thing that is supposed to happen. All the Jews that died during World War II, they were supposed to die in World War II. They were supposed to die during that specific event in time.
Because
they
it
were
has
supposed to die during
happened
that
and you
specific
can't change
event
it.
of history. You can't change that. So let's say that you go back in time and you kill baby Hitler, right? So
Yeah.
who's to say that, let's say, like Stalin isn't gonna take Hitler's place and he's actually gonna succeed and win the war?
Either that or
Yeah.
it's
Who's
like
to say? Because that something has to replace what you undid in history.
and
That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
that's the thing. Like the thing is, if you change a moment in history, you don't know if your timeline won't get affected, and that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Like when
You
they
have
went
to
back to get the
practically
Infinity Stones.
ensure that your timeline still exists. Because if your timeline just stopped existing, then technically what you did never happened.
Yeah.
So
And
technically you
so
would
I
just
would-
disappear off of the earth, and then
technically.
technically that timeline is just going to keep on living.
But that means you come back. But that's the paradox. We've been on it for like it's just a paradox.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And like
Just-
also,
you
if
can
you
fix
think
it.
about it, let's say that I go back in time, after I come to my room while I'm gaming, after I just see myself, right? So my present self sees the one that came back to the past, right?
Getting confusing.
And
Yeah.
I would have, first of all, I would have been like, yo, that's sick, dude. You crack time travel? Okay. I have to dap myself up, because, like, that's hype. I crack time travel with my brain. But also, I would have thought of a way to do it differently. I would have been like, what can I do differently? Or, like, instead of stopping here to go see myself, what could I do back in time instead?
So then you would have never actually seen
Then
yourself.
I would have never actually seen
Yeah, guys, this is
myself.
getting mad confusing, dude.
it's
That's
just
I don't.
we can have a whole episode on this.
This
okay?
is
We
why
have,
you
like, a
can't
dedicated
change
episode.
the
I don't know, I could
past.
talk about quantum physics for hours, dude. Like,
Yeah, this
I
is
Bro,
why
it's-
you just
I
can't
love
change the
quantum physics. I
past.
love quantum physics.
Crazy.
dude.
Y'all know you can't go faster than the speed of light. Nick, how we know
It's
this?
impossible. The human
Mm.
body. I thought about it too. Like I actually thought
No,
about
can't
it.
like hear me. No, you talking. It's my turn to talk. My turn to talk. I get the mic. I got the mic, bro. It's my turn to talk.
Yeah,
all right.
shit,
get
I'm
the
trying to
talking
be.
stick.
I'm trying to be part of this
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
Let me listen to
exactly.
Stephen
So,
Ross's.
yeah. Alright. So basically, so you know how E equals MC squared is the the fucking equation for speed of light, right?
Albert Einstein's included.
Yeah,
Energy
yes.
equals
Yeah,
mass
remember-
constant
no,
constant
No, it's
squared.
mass. It's mass speed
Mass
of
equals
mass time.
Yeah.
No, it's
energy.
energy equals a mass times the speed of light
constant
squared.
Yeah.
Speed of light. Okay, basically, the faster, so energy, right? So the faster you go, the heavier an object gets. Meaning you can't actually travel the speed of light because the object gets heavier and heavier and heavier as you keep going faster and faster.
It's because of the gravity, right?
Because
Or, I don't know,
not
just
just
gets heavy
gravity,
because-
it's
Because energy is like mass, blah blah blah. You know.
friction
Basically-
and
Yeah. So you
just-
so energy gets so hot
There.
heavy, it keeps getting heavier and heavier, and you cannot get fast enough to go faster than the speed of light. Even
But-
even a molecule can't go that fast because it
But
will
if
get
you-
heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier, and you just can't
But-
get faster than it.
But you also have to think about it though. If hypothetically there was a way to go faster than the speed of light, they could make like a rocket ship to go faster to the speed of light.
Yeah.
All right. I spoke to my
The
science
speed
teacher
of light
about it. I
isn't
said,
that fast.
hypothetically, but hypothetically, if you think about it, I spoke to my science teacher about it this year. I said like, what if it's possible to create a rocket that's fast enough to go to the speed of light? But she said like, I thought about this though, but the human body can't handle going that speed.
Yeah, because once again,
The
the
Gs.
energy you're gonna experience, because it's
The
gonna be way too
inertia.
crazy.
and the momentum.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then after I was like, because if you think about it, if that would be possible, because instantly when I found out that how far away the universe is,
It's
When I
huge.
found out how far away the universe is, which I think it's like a billion light years away. I think.
Yeah.
What? That's tiny. No. Wait,
No,
think
a
Wait,
million.
Alexa,
it's
Alexa.
in the trillions.
Why isn't
Okay,
she talking? Oh,
This is
shit,
the thing
no,
with a
oh,
billion
okay.
light years. So
It's big. It's big.
yeah,
It's
it's big. But
huge.
this is the thing. If you're traveling 1 light year,
At the speed of light, it would
if you're
take
traveling at the speed of light,
You can't. Wish you can't.
a
We've already
billion,
discussed this.
like
hypothetically.
a
Kai,
billion light
hypothetically.
years would still like take you a billion years to get there
Exactly. That's
because
the thing.
it's
But then she said that it's physically impossible for like the human body can't handle going at that speed. That's one, and also it would take a billion years to go there. You could send a newborn to go to the universe on a
This
rocket
would
that
be.
goes to the speed
It'd
of
be a
light.
generation. It'd be a generational project. You need
Exactly.
generations and generations and generations.
And then, not only that, because if you think about it, maybe who knows, maybe the rocket would catch on fire going at that speed.
Well, that's why you would build
Actually,
it so it doesn't do that.
yeah,
That's
yeah, that's the way. And
remember.
then,
Okay, remember when you said Albert Einstein was history
shut
or
up,
something
shut up,
like
shut up!
that?
Don't say that! I'll expose you right now.
Oh shit! Yo,
I'll
depending on what
expose
it
you right
is.
now.
Shit,
So
never
then-
mind.
So then, right? But then, who knows? The universe is a billion light years away, but is it the beginning of the universe that's a billion light years away, or is it the middle of the universe that's a billion light years away?
this is the thing. The
I don't even know.
universe is ever expanding, so you technically couldn't catch up to it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. No,
And
that's
there's,
insane. Like,
I'm gonna throw in this theory here. Apparently, and this kind of explains the Big Bang. The universe is always expanding.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's
which
not true.
is-
It'll expand to a point where its mass is so big, the universe itself, all of it, will collapse in on itself, and it'll be like a
you mean the-
supernova, and recreate the entire universe all over
You
again.
can't do that though because there's nothing outside. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. Science says they don't know what's outside the observable universe, right? You don't know what's outside the observable universe, but you can't just have nothing because nothing is something.
And also, if you think about it, there's a bunch of different things in space that can get in the way from you and going to the universe.
What, Kelly? You're making no sense. I'm saying that there's
No.
something outside the observable universe. Because you
Oh,
know
yeah,
you can
no,
only
I,
see.
I get that.
It's
because
so dumb. Like there has to be.
Because
You
that
can't
space
just say
is
there's
never
nothing.
ending. Space
Yeah.
is never ending.
Yeah.
And like also, if you think about it, the thing is that if you think about it, a black hole, there's probably like
Yeah.
plenty of black holes on the way to the universe. And also if you
There's one in the center of a galaxy.
exactly. And you guys want to know a real theory? Like
What?
I got creeped out when I thought about this. Like not creeped out, but like I just thought about it. I was like, "Gee, bro, it's really how smart I am." Like imagine, right? In another galaxy, or like yeah, in another. Let's say that if there's another galaxy about that, right? Or like in a different galaxy, every galaxy is like a parallel universe, right? So I thought
Yeah.
about that. So what if in that other galaxy, that's also a parallel universe, all the black people are white and all the white people are black, and all the girls are guys and all the guys are girls?
Which,
Like that's crazy, right? Just think about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like think about it. So right now I'm a guy who's black. I'm a black male, but in the parallel universe or the other galaxy, I'm a white girl.
Would you think you'd be a basic white bitch? Like Starbucks
Yeah.
cups with a pump. Yo,
Yeah.
I would be the most basic white bitch
Nah,
out
bro,
there.
I'd be the hot Cheetos girl. Stop playing. I'll be
Dude,
the hot Cheetos girl.
Starbucks
You
kind
better
of
not. I
busting
will
though.
smack you so hard across the face.
Okay,
I'll be the
I know this is probably gonna get
hot
hate,
Cheeto girl.
but jalapeno Cheetos are better.
Never had them, so I can tell you. Yo, blue Cool Ranch Doritos or cheap normal Doritos?
Normal, easy.
Cool Ranch.
Okay,
Stop
Kenley.
playing. Cool
Alright,
Ranch.
well, nah, a bag. No, bro. Imagine they made like a
Get
bag with a combo
cheesy.
with both of them together. That'd be so good.
Bro,
'Cause, yo, if
cheese.
you get like a surprise every bite, that'd be that'd be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, how do we change the subject that fast?
Yo,
I
I
don't know. So,
don't
Nick,
know.
So Nick, how's your day going, dude? You didn't tell us what you did. It's something about landscaping, and now we're
Yeah,
like a
landscape.
lot. What else did you do today? So Nick, what else did you do today?
I went for a walk, and then and then the thing is, I recently got into a bunch of car stuff. My
Yeah.
dad has been into cars for a really long time, and so we
Yeah.
kind of just
I've
talked
been in the
about car
car for
stuff.
a little bit.
Pretty fun.
I know what a car is. And Nissan
I mean,
GTR is the
like,
fastest car.
okay,
you
like, I
dumb?
mean, like, crankshaft, 2JZ, RB26,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh.
Toyo tires,
McLaren
Brembo
P1 GTR.
brakes.
You
That's
guys seen
great.
Bugatti's new car, like the all black car, it's like $14
what
million.
la voiture noire. Yeah,
Yeah, that. What's noir is crazy.
it's the
like
most
14 or
expensive car, I
16.
believe.
Like
Speaking
purchasable
of
car.
which,
Like a NASCAR
yo,
is more
since we're
expensive,
on-
but
Well,
not
street
NASCAR,
legal,
but F1.
the most
Street- yeah,
expensive
street
street
legal.
legal car.
See how expensive
what's the
na-
point of
F1
what's the
cars
point
are
of not buying a car that's street legal? What's the point of buying a car that's not street
to
legal?
drive it at the track.
Track people,
Track people.
track
You
people,
you have to
So
be
I
rich.
spend 14 million
or show
on
people,
a
show
car.
people as well.
Yeah.
Because
Some
if you
people,
put
like,
RGB
$14
lights on it,
on
for
it.
example, and a plate, like, and you just have no plate on it, like, or plate that flips, that's for shows.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I spent
it's like-
people
$14
will
million
put
on a car.
RGB lights on their car, like
I spent
headlights
fo-
and tail lights,
yeah.
just for
If I
shows.
spend 14
No, but
million,
also-
I'm not driving
also the
that. I'm not driving
supercars.
that. What?
No, but also the supercars, because supercars, like, there's a bunch of legal things that you have to fill out before you can actually drive it in the street, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, no
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
And also, since we're currently on the subject of changing the subject, how's
No,
the
it
ambition
can't.
going?
We weren't done with Nick's day. We just
That's
interrupted him
true.
about his day.
No,
Okay,
no,
so I wanna
that's
hear him finish
that's
his day.
practically my day. Don't
All right,
worry
so it's
about
my.
it.
I guess it's
So,
gonna be my
like,
turn.
So real quick, how's the ambition going? Am I doing good? Am I on the right track, or am I?
Yeah,
like,
this she's going
completely failing?
fantastic. Not gonna lie to you, it's going.
Yeah, we actually have
Alright.
hit
So what
1
I'm
hour
hearing is that
30.
the viewers
So
are gonna
We've hit
longest
the
hour
episode.
viewers are
30.
gonna be seeing way
Longest
more of me,
episode.
right?
Oh, 100%. It's been a fantastic
Oh,
audition.
no.
All right,
Can you go my day? Can you go with my day?
I go for it.
My turn. I bet. Let's get. All right. So, boy,
I'm
I
part
will.
of the Love Club. My fault.
Hey, yo, not yet. We still gotta talk about it. Anyway, so I woke up today. It was like 8 o'clock. Just felt like trash. Don't know why. I've been sleeping like absolute trash recently, right? And then I woke up. But my boy Dan, trainer Dan, great guy. Leo, I love Dan. Dan's a great guy. I don't know. He's just like that guy. I don't know
Damn,
how to
Alright.
explain it.
man.
Dan is a vibe. I love.
Yo, Dan is a
bro. He's so fun.
vibe.
I
right?
remember this one time, bro. I remember this one time.
Yeah.
When I was in Whitby in the 7th grade, bro. Remember?
Yo, we
Um,
got stories. We got stories about that.
Oh my god! Remember that one time?
I
when came
swear.
downstairs,
What?
like,
No,
when I
can we-
remember that one time
what
when I came
stays?
downstairs, was like,
What stays? What happens to Whitby stays Whitby, alright?
I won't tell them
Yo,
about
would be
that
banging
stairs
though.
incident. I won't tell them about the stairs incident. Don't worry.
Bro,
So,
now they want to know.
I remember
Bro, I
sometime,
swear,
it was like-
I swear, if Mallory listens to this, dude, my girlfriend listens to this, she's gonna ask me about it, and I'm gonna be like, I'm not telling you. I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
I remember
Look at
this
me.
one
I'm
time-
sorry.
I remember this one time, bro. It was 1:30 a.m. Nick, I'm not even kidding. It was 1:30 a.m., bro. I
You
was so hungry. So I go upstairs because everybody was sleeping, right? And last thing I wanted to do was wake up Moira because she was a tough cookie to make fall asleep, right? So I just tiptoed upstairs all quietly while everybody was sleeping, and then I take like 10 cheese strings and like 3 pepperettes. And I just
Yo, peppers smack.
Good person.
I took,
Okay,
and I
favorite
took,
flavor.
Like 3
real
pepperettes,
quick.
bro.
I like.
I just started
Classics, the
eating,
normal.
bro. I wasn't eating, bro. I remember kind of like, "What are you doing?" Like,
I don't remember this, but yo, remember
was
how we used to watch
hilarious.
Pitch Perfect every night, bro? Just vibe out,
oh my god.
bro. We used to have the
Okay,
best
we
time.
can't say any. What happens in Whitby stays in Whitby.
And so we'll talk
Especially
about.
the initiations.
Yeah,
Especially the
we'll-
initiations.
Bro, you're so. Dude, that sounds so bad. We'll talk about it off stream and off a podcast, and then we can talk about how like what we can share, because trust me, some information that we might not want to share because
There's some embarrassing moments from Connor.
yeah, we might not want to
He
share
knows what I'm
that.
talking about. He knows what I'm talking
100%.
about.
And then, okay, so I wanted to learn how to box, right? Because Dan was like really prolific. He was a really good Muay Thai fighter before going to bodybuilding, or like not bodybuilding, powerlifting, right? He's super good. So taught me how to box, right? It was fun. And then we went down to squat. My squats. I was I got up after my workout. He was working out with me, right? But I got up after my legs were shaking. You know how what is it called? I don't remember the stanky leg. That's what my legs were basically. After it wasn't even that heavy. It was like 275 for 5 or something on my back squat. He was doing 4. He did 405 in front of my face, or 410. front of my
That'll
face, I'm like,
burn the.
Yeah, this guy's met. He's crazy. And then I waited for Kelly to hop on, but then his internet was broken, so we couldn't play. and then we started playing, and then I don't know. I think we're here. So I want to get back on this because it's not really that important. But what do you guys think of the body positivity movement? Like we sort of
It's
covered it
good in
earlier.
certain aspects. Certain aspects of it are nice. Like if I feel like we should instead of dissing people for having certain body looks or being fat, like I feel like inst- I like we shouldn't be rude to those people, but we have to
Yeah.
acknowledge like for fat people, I'd say we have to encourage them to try and be healthy and stuff and
Make healthier
help
treat.
them.
Yeah.
Or people that have like deformities or disabilities or like those things, we should accept them as they are and
100%.
And
like make them
also
proud of
like
what they have.
yeah, and also if you think about it, the body positivity movement, it can maybe get toxic too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
half
that's
good,
what I
half
wanted
Like
to bring
bad.
up. It's
it can maybe get toxic too, because I forget what I was thinking about, like why it could get toxic, but
I think
I'm
it
like
could promote an
99.
unhealthy lifestyle. It can
Yeah,
promote an unhealthy
because
lifestyle. Like you can see
like for instance,
like these 400
for
pound women that are 300 400 pounds, right? Sure, they can be beautiful and anything, but you're promoting an unhealthy lifestyle, saying you're
yeah,
beautiful, you're
saying like
healthy, and all
you're
that.
beautiful, you're one of the kind.
But guess what?
So
But guess
it's
what?
like if
But guess what? Saying you're beautiful won't stop having a heart attack.
Mhm.
that's
Or
true, and like
so like
also
I
the
think
body positivity movements. Oh, sorry, Connor, could go.
no.
Uh,
I just think it can promote like a very unhealthy lifestyle because these people are like saying, cause all these people are saying, oh, they're so beautiful and all that. Sure, they might be, but it's not healthy. I don't think it's healthy. Like Joe Rogan said one time that he thinks fat shaming is actually good because it promotes people to actually get healthy and stuff, right? That make any sense? Because like
Yeah.
I don't think it's right. You should not be promoting. You can be say 400 pounds in your own life, but don't be promoting that to little kids that don't know any better, right? Because they're gonna be saying, "Oh, it's so healthy being 400 pounds," but obviously, objectively, it's not. It's
it's
not.
just like the models. It's just like the models. Like every girl grows up, she goes like, I want to be like just like the model. I
Yeah,
just,
but then
just like the model.
they start
But then
starving
like
themselves to get that thin waist and stuff. And yeah, it's just bad.
It's so the same thing with the models, right? It's like the Victoria. Do you know the Victoria's Secret models, whatever? I haven't seen this in a long time, right? But like they're so tiny.
but then
Corsets and
that's the
stuff,
thing.
you're like
They eat nothing.
Like
They
it's
eat one good meal, they
unhealthy.
start to puke.
I'm sorry, it's super. It's you
it's
eat a
unhealthy.
grape, you'll see, and like I'm sorry, like do what you want, but don't be promoting this to
That's
little
the
kids, and
thing.
because they're
Because
influenceable. That's why you
that's
can't
why it's
gamble on video
toxic.
games
Like
and stuff. That's why I think,
for
yeah.
instance, for instance,
It's
right?
like all these
The
girls
whole
want to be
thing.
models. It's like all these girls
Yeah.
want to be
The
models on Instagram. These girls have Photoshop. Sure, they might have a lot of good genetics, but Photoshop, you're not gonna have that fat of an ass. That sounds very derogatory, but you're not gonna have that big of a butt. Right, you have Photoshop, like, but like it's same thing with me, right? I'm a guy, right? All I see is these super strong guys, right? On on
correct.
TikTok and stuff, right? 'Cause I
Yeah.
want to be strong, right? It's
Yeah,
like
that
I'm trying. It's
encourages you to
mentally to like take
Bulk up, exactly.
yeah.
Just like
So
when I see engineers at work or I see YouTubers working on computers, that
Mark
encourages me
Rober.
to do good in
Yeah.
school so I can actually become what I
but
want
no,
to
but
become
what
in
I'm
the
saying is
future.
it's promoting. It's like these people are super strong. It's like they're promoting unrealistic standards for people our
Exactly.
age and
Yeah.
people even
Yeah.
younger. Because like people are getting their
Yeah.
phones at like 9 now, getting Instagram at 9, seeing these models that have been working for
These
10
thin,
years, right?
which, and if you think about it, right, plus size models,
Yeah,
right? I
yeah.
completely for it. But what happens if that model gets skinny?
What about it?
What happens if that model loses weight? Does she
What,
lose her job because she's no longer a plus size model?
She's
what
not
do you
Because
just
she's
gonna
no
be a
longer
regular
plus
model.
size, so does she lose, or does
she
or
could
is
just
she gonna
be
be,
regular. She could just be a regular model.
Hmm.
or like, or what about these kids that see plus size models? What if they overeat so that they become overweight so that they
Yeah.
could become a plus size model?
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's
you should.
yeah.
I
We
just want to
have.
promote a healthy lifestyle.
Hmm.
I think promoting a healthy lifestyle, like I'm gonna have kids. I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna like stop them from eating food, right? And be restrictive. I'm gonna try to promote a healthy
Yeah.
lifestyle. Am I a great example of that? No, I'm 246, but you know what? I don't care. It's like it's my choice to be this heavy. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, perfect example of this: sumo wrestlers.
Yeah,
I love sumo.
They
They're
chose to
actually
be
healthy.
fat asses.
no, they're
They
not.
Apparently, they're
chose to
actually
be
pretty
it.
healthy. Apparently,
It's
they're
an
actually
honor.
pretty healthy though.
Yeah, they eat a lot of healthy foods, but they're still 500 pounds. It's not like Brian. Like a lot of people, like when like I'll take World's Strongest Man again, right? They gain a ton of weight to be as strong as possible, right? But as soon as they
It's because
retire,
they
they lose
burn
weight.
it like
Yo,
But
nothing.
I just
but
thought
no,
about something.
but they
Yo, wait,
lose
hold
weight
on.
because they don't like being that heavy.
Yeah.
I just thought about something real quick. I just thought about something. Would you guys rather get kicked in the hamstring 3 times
Oh yeah,
by
yeah.
a
Anderson
UFC
Silva.
fighter,
Yeah, yeah.
or would you guys rather a sumo wrestler lays on you for 3 minutes?
Doing a wrestler, 100%.
I'm trying to
I'm stronger,
remember
so-
what muscle's the hamstring again.
The muscle is like right behind, is like the muscle behind your leg, like under your glutes.
Oh, calf.
No,
No,
dude,
above
wait.
the calf.
Hey, this is your hamstring.
Oh.
Uh,
I have a pretty beefy hamstring, so I'm fine with getting kicked.
no, trust me, no. This guy got kicked once. His
Bro.
leg went all red. It went
I
all
saw.
red. It started
Yo, he got
like.
kicked 3 times.
I mean, would I rather my
ribs
ribs go
Bro,
or
you're strong. You're strong enough to be able to push
hamstring?
Because
Nah, I would
it's over surface. It's like it's the surface area.
I'd probably rather get kicked. But like he got kicked 3 times rapidly, and it looked like it was like a huge moth bite or
Yeah.
huge
It's like
a huge
you know
wasp bite.
you know an apple. You know an apple.
Oh, I've had
It
those.
basically started to look like an like
As a
blister,
soccer
basically.
player, I've had those. I mean, I've
Yeah,
had
those are-
worse injuries than that.
Fair enough.
And like just imagine, but just laying in bed with your hamstring like that, bro.
Wanna know what's worse?
What?
Okay, so in soccer we wear shin pads, obviously. I've had my shin pad slip because I also play as a goalie. I've had my
Yeah.
shin pad slip and some guy's cleats. Like it's plastic, but it actually dug into my skin. So I actually had like 4 pretty neat little holes in my leg.
Ow!
Yeah.
Wait, did they scar?
I have hair covering it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I'm a hairy Sasquatch, so it doesn't matter. I've had worse too. I've had my so I was biking. I crashed on my bike, and my bike pedal, like my leg fell through my bike pedal while it was coming up, came down,
Yeah.
cut through my entire knee, all the way down to my kneecap. So I had no more muscle on the front of my knee, like right here.
That is
It was gone.
terrible.
You can actually see it on camera a little bit.
Yeah.
So it cut right
Oh,
there.
Something
So
happened to
I
me.
actually had difficulty bending my leg,
Have you guys seen it? Okay, real quick, 2 seconds.
and
2
I
seconds.
I peeled it up and saw my.
That's terrible. You see the sport of
bone.
shin kicking? It's these guys that just go around, go into clinch, and just start kicking their shins for no reason. It's like a sport.
Bro,
Don't ask me before I go.
Getting
real
kicked in the
quick,
shins
yo,
hurt.
real quick, like 2 seconds, bro.
Mhm.
I have like a scar on my calf. I'm gonna tell you guys why. It's the stupidest thing I've ever done, right? So you guys are aware of the game Fruit Ninja, right?
Ah, yes.
So what I
course,
decided
boy.
to do, what I decided to do is I had like 3 packages came that day, right? So I had like
Yeah.
3 Amazon boxes. So I took the biggest knife I could find in my kitchen. After I was like, let me just do this. So I threw the box up, sliced it. First one cut like butter. After this, throw it up, cut it, cuts like butter. I got too
Yeah.
cocky and I started doing knife tricks. After I threw it up, cuts like butter, but I didn't hold the knife tight enough. Slipped out of my hands, cut right in my calf, bro.
Yo, boys.
That is insane.
Oh shit.
Was it Fruit
Can't believe
Ninja? Oh, gee. If you had to play Fruit Ninja as a kid, y'all didn't have a good childhood. I'm going to tell you this. I don't care what you say. Fruit Ninja for
Fruit
the
Ninja
win.
was elite, dude. After you had to cut
Elite.
you had to cut to select which one you wanted.
Yeah.
Sick.
Dude,
Oh my God,
I
yeah,
still
after
have
this.
like Jetpack Joyride, like Subway
that
Surfer,
game-
Plant vs Zombies,
Wow.
Minecraft,
love
Terraria,
Jetpack
Play Gank.
Joyride.
I have all the shit on this.
Yo, those games used to stop. So
Fun.
Nick, how long we been running for, dude? How long we been running for?
1 minute. Sorry, 1 minute.
1 minute, yo, this-
Brain, hello. 1
Oh,
hour
brain?
and 42 minutes.
All right. Okay. So it's getting pretty long. I wanted to say one more thing before we end it. Right? I think it's been a great episode. Audition, fantastic. You were talking about earlier, but I want to hear the story. I want you to tell us whatever your dreams. Do you remember the dream you were talking about earlier? My bachelor party dream. I want to hear that bachelor
God.
party dream to completion because these
It was
people
a
deserve to
while
hear it.
ago. So
No, there's no way you forget this.
so I don't want to see the whole thing. 'Cause
No, I
it's
want you to
pretty
say this
long.
whole thing. No.
So basically, what happened, right, was that it was like 20 years in the future. Connor and I are like 30 years oldish, all right, and Connor's still with the girlfriend that he is with right now,
You
right?
say her name, you know.
Connor's with Mallory, right? Still
Yeah, man.
in the future, and they're about to get married. So then Connor and I are really successful businessmen, or not businessmen, but like we own. Oh shit.
Business.
We own we own like a a technology company that, and we're billionaires, right? Then
Easy.
Connor was about to get married,
Facts.
and then Connor was telling me how like Connor was telling me something about like how he was nervous and stuff. I was like, "You're just getting cold feet. I'm gonna throw you the world's craziest bachelor party." So then he goes like, something. I hit on Mallory. I'm like, "Yo, Mallory, Connor is kind of nervous and stuff. It's like I'm gonna just throw him like a sick bachelor party, right?" She goes like, "Okay, but don't let it be like I'm forgetting the place I was.
Animal
I
or
think it was
something?
Mexico or something.
Mexico.
Yeah, she said like, don't let it be like Mexico." I was like, okay. After I have a flashback of what happened in Mexico. What happened in Mexico was that like Connor and I would just wake up like in a batch of sand, and it was just like with the craziest headache. It was a crazy night.
Mexico.
But after I go back, yeah, I go back to the present, right?
Yo, did you have to jump the wall though?
And then, and then,
No,
and
we're there
then-
legally.
right?
I hope.
And then what happened is that I rent a bachelor pad, and then I go all out, like drinks, strippers, and everything. So then Connor was like, "Are you sure that this is a good idea, bro?" I go, "Yeah, it's a good idea." And then Connor and I would just start drinking and drinking and drinking, and of course, like get a couple lap dance from the strippers, right?
No,
And-
that's not how it went, dude. Come on now. Remember you said I wasn't into it, and then you put my favorite my favorite song on, you
Yeah.
know.
Connor
like-
wasn't into it. Connor wasn't
like-
into it. So after I asked the DJ, I was like half drunk already. So after I asked the DJ, I told the DJ to play Connor's favorite song, which I'm pretty sure was "Sweet Home Alabama."
Well,
Sweet
it
home
or it
Alabama.
was Sweet Caroline or something like that. One of the white guy
Sweet
anthems.
Caroline.
White boy
One of the
anthem.
sweets. One of the sweets.
Sweet
So then, so after the guy, so then Connor gets into it once that song plays. So
Got
we just start
turned up.
drinking, and then we get obliterated. We get lap dances and everything from the strippers, right?
I don't
And then
remember.
we
Okay,
just
yeah.
the next morning, we wake up and we're like absolutely fucked. Like we're cracked, bro. Like our heads are pounding and everything, and the strippers everywhere, bro. It was crazy. After the owner of the bachelor pad comes, after he gets so pissed off at us, he starts yelling after us. I'm like, dude, I'm literally gonna give you $100,000 if you just shut the hell up, like right now. After he shuts up, right?
Like that.
Yeah, and then
2 hours.
And then Mallory calls us saying like, "Yeah, Kenley, we're getting married in like 5 hours. Where are you guys?" I'm like, "Yeah, 1 second, we're coming to the venue right now." After we look at the pool and we see Connor's tuxedo in the pool, I was like, "No way!"
Uh
I'm like,
oh.
"No way!" So then
God,
we had to
get
go all
that
the
shit in
way
the
to
dryer.
Taylor. We had to go all the way to the Taylors, right? Connor, by the way, I'm gonna skip the Nanette part.
That's the best. That's the
No,
funniest part.
I'll have to skip the Nanette part.
Oh come on! You're not gonna expose
so
yourself.
then-
I'm pretty sure she
so
probably already knows
then-
the story. To be fair, Nanette, if you're listening to this, you already know the story, but it was mad funny. Okay,
So then,
Nanette is my girlfriend's best friend. That's all you guys need to know. Just know it was mad funny.
so then what
Everybody
happened?
thought so.
So then what happened?
Why you skip it, bro? Come on.
I have to. So what happened is that we go to the tailor, and then he was like, after we ended up having to pay him extra so that he could make another tuxedo for Connor in like under 2 hours. But we end up getting the tuxedo. That's done, right? So the one we pull up,
Give him a good
Oh,
tip. Give him a
wow.
good tip though.
yeah, that's the Nanette. Blah 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 blah. After then, when we get back to the bachelor pad, when we get back to the wedding,
Nick, we're gonna tell you
right,
offline. We're gonna tell you after, Nick.
they are about to get married. They are about to get married. After then, all of a sudden, a cat just drops down from the ceiling.
Wait, I've never heard
Takes-
this.
You didn't hear this part?
You didn't tell me this part. What?
I did.
I remember
Oh,
us getting married. And us going to the after
well-
party. Then
Yeah. So then, basically, the cat, while they were getting married, he was about to say, "You may kiss the bride." A cat drops down, takes the priest's hair, and just runs away. And then the
Dude.
priest is ecstatic because he found his cat again. So after then, it was crazy. It's a little fuzzy what happens next. I forget what happens next, but all I know is that it ends happily ever after they get married.
okay, there's some parts Nick we gotta tell you after, but but we got some crazy story for you guys coming up, especially if you keep coming on if you're down, cause Nick, how long have we been running for?
We are running 1 hour 47 minutes and 39 seconds.
47 minutes. Damn, we've been grinding up. All right, so I got a few things to say.
That's
We're gonna wrap.
exactly why I gotta be here full time.
I mean, we just ramble off. We didn't even got the subjects we wanted to talk about today. We got zero. Of the
We
subjects wanted to talk
completely
about.
ignored them.
Next
what makes it
episode should
great,
be
though.
about quantum physics, though.
Bro, we
have a
came.
bunch
We
of
no,
things to talk
listen to
about.
us. We came prepared for this episode, like the Bill C10, all this stuff.
we just threw it out the window and started talking about our days, and then
go
somehow
back.
landscaping went into quantum physics, which went into like body fat percentage, which went to all
Can't
that.
forget
And I gotta-
Elastigirl. Dude, that's gonna haunt my dreams, honestly.
I do have a few things to say real quick though. My teachers wanted me to do this. I gotta promote the Jure ISD. They wanted me to. Mr. Ryan, you have to listen to this, Mr. Ryan. I love you, dude. They wanted me to promote the Jure ISD to everybody as possible. C'est le plus grand rassemblement de francophones en Ontario. Blah blah blah. Spiel. Be there or be square. It's May. Isn't it? I thought it was like this month. Did we pass it?
I
don't
didn't
remember.
pay attention.
I don't know. I wasn't at it, but like Mr. Ryan, I did it for you, dude. Je personnel ISD.
Oh, you cut out. I think you muted
Is he
yourself.
cutting off for you or not?
Yeah.
I thought it was one.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Got
wait.
it?
Hello.
There you
Hello.
go. You
Yeah,
good?
you're back.
You good?
I'm back. All right.
That's
So, yeah.
funny.
So Jure ISD. Blah blah blah. All right. So where can they find you guys? Where can they find you?
On
Connor goes first,
Insta,
somebody go
not
first.
in the store, Higgsy. Connor, where
Where
can
can they
they
find
find
you,
you? Oh, never mind.
Kenley,
What?
where can they find you? Promote your socials. It's your time to promote your socials and all that. Unless you don't want to do
Follow-
anything.
Follow my Twitch, D Dark Chocolate.
Do dark chocolate. All right. And
Alright,
well, yeah, you guys can just y'all can just find me at Connor__Hugh. I post whatever I want because we can. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining us on the third episode of the Love Klub Podcast. We'll make sure to have Seb here next time, probably.
And
Kenley,
make
thanks
sure
for
to let us know if you guys want me to be a part of it. Probably.
Yeah, so thank you for hopping on, Kenley. Nick, bro,
Anytime.
fantastic job once again. And guys, have a good one, you sexy motherfuckers.
All right. Peace.